All righty, we are live. How y'all doing today? Cajun Coin Hunter here, aka Boudreaux. All right, let me go to my YouTube side here and do the regular thing. There we are live on YouTube. Yeah. Kill that audio. Some of y'all probably heard that 2 words. Do my video quality. Wow, we got 5 likes already. Wow. Well, everybody was expecting me at 5 o'clock. LA Coins, Young Coin Hunter, Charles and Sierra Busey, how y'all doing? All right, Young Coin Hunter, not a problem. I thought you might have wanted to get up in the panel to talk about your winnings on the big show. Yes, he did. All right. Let me get back on my StreamYard side. Thank you for putting that link up, Young Coin Hunter. And I got 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 6 spots on the wheel already taken for the American Silver Eagle and a Mercury Dime or a silver certificate. Winner's choice. Winner's choice on the Mercury Dime or the silver certificate. It's a $1 silver certificate note. So it's winner's choice on that one. You're going to get an eagle nevertheless. So let me get my invite up here. Right. There we go with that. Johnny Ray, hey, hey again. They were out? Okay. All right. Yep. Cheetos Crunchy. That is my favorite. Andrew, there's a link. LA Coins is in here. How you doing, LA Coins?
I'm good.
I wasn't expecting you this early to jump in. I usually have you after I do my wheel, but that's fine.
Yeah, today I'm early.
It doesn't matter. Hey, Miss Paula, how you doing, Shy? Good to have you in here again, finishing up some Halloween directions. I never did get that email, Miss Paula, on your pictures of your
I'm good.
Halloween. Huh?
I was talking to someone in the chat. They asked how I was. So.
Oh, okay. I thought you said, yeah, I did.
Oh.
No, I never got an email. No, baby, not now. I don't want them Cheeto cheese on my fingers while I'm doing this. Put that over there. She bought a little small bag of Cheetos. A little Cheetos every now and then. It's a good little snack.
Midnight. Welcome
Cheese gets on your fingers, and it's a fine powder. And you touch anything with that cheese on your fingers. Good God, man, it gets on everything. A white shirt. Yeah, my K-Bone shirt. I ain't got no. I ain't getting that on my white shirt. I ain't getting that on my log book for my rounds and Andrew's wheel and my order book for my guardhouse flips and stuff. Yes, sir, David. There are $5 of spots on the wheel today, and let's see who it was. Let me see. I forgot. Johnny Ray. Yep. That's what I was going to mention earlier. He got 3 spots. He paid for 3 spots. 2 spots today and 1 on Andrew's wheel. All right.
Stephen K. and welcome.
Thank you very much, Johnny Ray Highway. I'm going to write your name down right now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Got Johnny Ray. And we got Johnny Ray again.
David, I think there's 6 or 7 spots left.
Oh, not no more. 4.
4.
4 spots on the wheel today. For my wheel, not Andrew's wheel. Okay. We got 7 spots left on Andrew's wheel. Okay. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got 4 spots open today for the American Silver Eagle and
The silver certificate, right?
the silver certificate or the Mercury winner's choice. Charles and Sierra Busey, hello, hello again. Who else I missed? I said
Johnny's
hi.
here.
Yeah, I know Johnny. I didn't miss him. I just mentioned. Oh, Steve Kenyon, how you doing today? Again, thank you. Yeah, I'm doing fine. Thank you. Steve was in my earlier live stream a couple of hours ago. Well, an hour ago, or a couple of hours ago, because it lasted 2 hours. Okay. Boom, boom. Silly as I want to be. Hello again. He was here earlier. Oh, we had a good crowd earlier. Talking coins, showing coins. We had like 3, 4 people up in the panel showing off different coins. Michael Kill was in here showing off some Morgan dollars, Barber quarters, Barber halves. Man, all kind of stuff. We had a good time in here earlier today. Nice, informative. Also, talking about mint marks and all that good numismatic talk. Michael Mercer, how you doing, bud? Yeah, Miss Mercer was in here earlier too. At midnight on call again. Miss Paula, if you want the link, just let me know and I'll throw it up here for you. Always fresh air when you come in for sure. I'm getting Can y'all hear those notifications?
I can.
Good. My wife's on Facebook. And
Yeah, I can hear it.
I'm on her laptop, so it's connected with her Facebook. So she's gonna get notifications on her laptop naturally. Charles said, I need hold on. Nope, wait a minute, unless David sent something in. I need a barber quarter to go with my barber dime. Oh, okay. He was talking to Young Coin Hunter. I seen the show, and you got 4 I never seen, 1 in person.
Oh yeah, I know the echo.
Echo. I don't hear no echo.
Like yeah, Coin Hunter also says there's echo.
Oh. Okay. Go in your settings in your StreamYard side.
Yeah.
And make sure that box on the bottom is not clicked.
Okay, it's not clicked.
Okay. Then it might be just.
I'll click and then unclick and see if that helps.
Or click it and talk, and then let's see if it echoes. I don't. Okay, David, not a problem, bud. So yeah, David sent money for 2 spots today, so there's 2 spots left on the wheel. He was in the stream earlier today. He's at work. It's only 1 o'clock his time, so he just got off a lunch break. They take their lunch from 12 to 1.
Okay, Coin Hunter.
All right, Midnight found a double die last night.
Nice. What's the date?
Yeah. And did you do your diagnostics on it and research to make sure it's a double die?
Cameron, welcome.
Hey, Cameron, how you doing, bud? Yep. Okay. Young Coin Hunter just put up my contact email. If you win, the Cajun Coin Hunter 64 at Gmail is my contact email to send addresses or questions about coins with pictures in it. My Boudreaux11 email is PayPal only. That's just a little FYI. Some people get the PayPal address and contact address
Okay.
mixed up. Yep, it's happened a couple, 3 times. Which, if you send a PayPal to Cajun Coin Hunter 64, it won't go through. I won't get it. It will not come out of your account, your PayPal account, or nothing. Oh yeah, Midnight. I forgot to mention that in the last stream I did earlier. It's a 1976 bicentennial. Yeah, DDO FS 101. Yeah, I did read that. And we're like 4 of us in here, and we were talking other stuff. And I was gonna break in, like break 19, uh, and I forgot completely about it. Midnight. I'm sorry about that, bud. You know, that deserves a shout out right there. A DDO FS 101, yeah, that deserves a huge shout out. Thank you, Miss Paula, for the posting the emails like that. It's it's very clear. PayPal, Boudreaux, and then email at Cajun Coin Hunter. Regular email. That's right. Thank you, Miss Paula. Matches every marker on Variety Vista. Well, Midnight, you did your homework. I'm proud of you. You did your homework. For sure. That's what you do. You check your diagnostics, you check out the pups, pickup points. Uh, you did your homework on it. And so, yeah, kudos to you. Mickey Ross Banks. What's up, my brother? Man, I got a nice quarter from Mickey. I got one of the out of the boxes. It wasn't a W quarter, which I wasn't going for that one. Uh, he sent me one of the early release with the COA, and yeah, and he sent number 64 to me, which is my birth year. He remembered me. Mickey remembered my birth year, and I wanted it, and about 2 or 3 weeks later, hey, he put it in the mail and sent it to me. Well, guess what? I sent him a PayPal. Yeah, I did. Yeah, hey, gotta help your buddies out. You gotta help your buddies out. Mickey thought of me, and I sure did not forget about him. Yeah, yeah, he's got a lot to ship out. He does. And shipping costs money. Believe me, it does cost money. Yeah, if you just want to cuss me out, there's my cuss out email. That's my cuss email. There you go. Let's see who else is in here.
We have
Hope I
Mickey,
didn't miss
Cameron.
anybody. Midnight. Yeah, I'm finally getting caught up on some. Yeah, I know you're busy, man. I've been busy with shipping out packages myself, and I sure ain't got the packages you got to ship. No. You got way more than I do.
I'm gonna go grab a coin to show off, so I will be right back.
All right. Hey, Mickey, I'm gonna throw a link in here for you. I didn't get an answer from Miss Paula if she wanted to jump in here, but there's a link anyway. I know she said she was busy making Halloween decorations. No, I do multiples a week. I do like 9 or 10 a week because I do free giveaways too. Free giveaways. In fact, I did a free giveaway on Richo Saturday night in his stream. I gave away silver certificate, and it was the 57, I think, B series, $1 silver, $1 note. So anyway, uh, I sent that out today to the winner, which was oh, scrapping, hoarding, tinkering, and fun. Shit hit the fan. That's it. Hey, Miss
I'm
Paula.
back.
Hi, sweetie. I just
How
wanted to
you
pop in and
doing?
say hi. I've got spray foam and fake blood and spider webs all over myself. I'm a mess.
Yeah, I would reckon so. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a
Yeah.
mess. So I use the spray foam. I make like fake guts out of the spray foam. It's fantastic. Anyway, I sent you that email with the pictures, but I don't know why it didn't go through. But I have on my Facebook profile. There's some pictures of early on.
Okay.
It's done now for the most part, except for I'm doing finishing touches. So, but there's pictures on my Facebook thing if you want to look at them. But
Okay. If I think about it, I'll jump on Facebook and add you,
yeah,
friend requests or whatever. But
yeah. Just do that.
I hardly go on Facebook.
Right. Yeah, do that just because I use Messenger a lot. Um, so I think it's just easier than trying to email every time you want to just say hi or whatever.
Yeah. Right.
Um,
Silly said, Cajun, I want to see you do da da da. This is how you do Halloween. Oh, like a video? Well, we do Halloween at a friend of mine's house on the south side of town. We order a couple of pizzas. There's like 5 of us there. This is before my buddy's wife died. His name's Dr. Woods, Dr. Sanford Woods. He's a doctor of education. He was the vice president, or however you want to call it, director of LSU, Louisiana State University. And he lives in South Eunice. His wife died, but we used to get a couple of 3 pizzas. Friends would hang out, a few glasses of wine, or hot toddies, or not hot toddies, but cold toddies, and we pass out candy to the kids.
oh, fun.
Yeah, we do
Yeah,
that for a
that's.
couple of hours, and then
I'm actually. I think I'm going to stream a little bit on Halloween from outside. I'm gonna. I won't have my camera pointed at the kids because I don't want any kids' faces.
oh, you're not gonna see their face.
I know. Well, you'll hear them, but unless I would have to get like every single parent's permission to have them.
Oh yeah.
So I'll just kind of point my camera at my decorations, and then I'll have my webcam on my laptop on me.
Oh yeah.
So
Because you have OBS or something, right?
yeah. I have 3. I can set up 3 cameras, so I can get like 3 different views. I have like projectors in the windows, and I have fog machines and strobe lights and things like that. So I'm not sure how well that's going to come across on camera, but we'll see.
Yeah, that's true. Well,
Yeah,
the lights, the reflections, all that. Yeah, that's true. Because
yeah.
it's going to be in the dark, more or less, sometimes. And hey, Bill J's back in the house. He was in my earlier stream. Thank you, Bill J.
Oh, sweet Bill J. I miss seeing his face in the mornings. I'm so busy over here with getting the kids off to school and everything. I'm not able to. I go back and watch his stuff, but I miss seeing his face live and talking to him. Sorry, Bill J.
Hi, Bill. You're welcome.
Yeah, I don't carve pumpkins. I used to a long time ago because I used to grow pumpkins.
Ooh.
And that's when I was heavy into horticulture.
I used to grow pumpkins too.
And I used to carve like 20 or 30. We do
Wow.
an alien. I did an alien pumpkin. I had all the patterns and such.
Yeah, we've got those too.
And I had the special knives. And then and I grew the pumpkins that you could eat.
Yeah.
So we would scoop out the meat and save that,
Mm.
and make pumpkin pie filling,
Yeah.
or tots. In French we call it tots or tarts.
Well,
Uh,
I cut out the bottom of the pumpkin and I scoop it out from there, and then I can just set the pumpkin over the top of the candle. But I always rub the inside of the pumpkin with like pumpkin pie spices. So when the candle burns, it makes it smell like pumpkin pie. It's so yummy. And
the
Like
then we
giving it
put some
aroma.
like a
pumpkin
candy
seeds.
afterwards.
Hey,
Yeah, it smells so good, but
see my hands? The aroma,
yes,
like the cooks
yeah,
do. Come here, pot smell.
exactly.
French
It
do
does. It smells
smell.
delicious. But we don't carve our pumpkins till a couple days before Halloween.
Right,
But
yeah, because they do go bad.
yeah, yeah. So after today, the only thing I have left to set up is just all the lights, and that won't be done until like 2 days before. And then my webcaster gun will spray that all over everything, the webcaster, and then it'll be all done. But
Oh,
it takes a while. It takes like 2-3 weeks to set everything up. So
wow.
See you later, Mickey.
All right,
Have a
Mickey.
good one.
Not a problem. We'll catch you around after a while.
bye, Mickey. So I just wanted to pop in and say hi. I haven't talked to you in a few days. So I
Okay.
know that Sweet Sean, I heard that he bought me a spot on the wheel, and I won your wheel like a few days ago or something. So
Yeah.
I need to get you my address. I need to get it to you anyway because we need to do our sticker trade.
Well, you're gonna have a sticker anyway.
Oh, okay. But I want to get you out
'Cause
some
I throw a
stickers.
sticker in there.
And maybe I'll throw in something for you to put on your wheel.
Well, yeah,
Something nice for you to put on your wheel.
if you want, but I would like a sticker.
Oh, I'll send you several stickers. But
Okay. Yeah,
that was
yeah,
very sweet of
I
Sean.
could give out a sticker to somebody that doesn't have one of yours.
There you go.
That'll
Yeah,
save you 55 cents in postage.
right? Yeah, that was very,
Uh,
very sweet of him. So I just wanted to.
yeah, that was Sean Craven that bought you that. I'm looking at my
Yeah,
logbook right now.
yeah, he's a sweet, sweet man.
Jessica, welcome.
And yeah, you did win, and that was for a Benji and 2 dimes.
Oh, very nice.
Yep, and I think I have an older Benji. Uh,
That was very sweet of him. So things like that, when I get gifts like that, it doesn't matter what it is, I hang on to them forever.
right,
I have a
right.
special album that I put all those things in. So
I have Soccer Plata's sticker, but that's it.
Hey, Jessica, comment ça va après-midi? Ça va?
Hey, D, Reese,
oh, ooh la
Poison,
la la.
Hobbies.
Yeah. So that's my French. Okay, honey, I'm gonna get off here. You
Okay.
have fun, and everybody, good luck on the wheel.
Have a good one, Paula.
Thank
Okay.
you, Miss Paula.
All right, you guys have fun. Talk to you later. Bye.
Pluta.
Here, Cajun, I was wanting to show you this 1993. I'm trying to get a good focus. Right here. I got it from one of my friends.
What is that? A 19 what?
98. 1898.
Oh, 1898.
Yeah.
All right.
It has some scratches and some.
Some toning?
Yeah, but
Oh,
this
is that toning, or is it like a metal detector fine?
let me take a better look at this. It wasn't. I don't think it was malteching fine. I think it's just like, you know, old wear and.
Yeah, it looks dark, so it might be toning. You know, you never know.
Yeah.
I can't tell.
I don't
So
have like a micro, like camera to look at this better.
right, yeah, webcams are made for like right here. You know,
Yeah, not like coins.
yeah, not close to focusing on. Now, certain webcams, yeah, you can get a coin in real close and focus it. Yeah,
I just have the one that's built into my
hundred a
computer.
$100 webcam. Yeah. Hey, D Reese, how you doing, mon ami? I'm fine, thank you. Okay, let me write David's down right here.
16 likes and 18 people watching from what YouTube says. So hit the like button, everybody.
David C. I'm gonna check something here. Okay. Oh, bit of chat, Mercer. Thank you again. Thought I missed somebody in here.
With bit of chat, Mercer on.
Yeah, she just commented earlier. Got taking time for family. Yep, you have to do that. YouTube is not your whole life. I understand that. Daniel also confirmed. Oh yeah, yeah, Daniel with Coin Help You. Yeah, yeah. Like I said, you did your homework on that. You did your homework, and that's what counts.
I'm gonna grab my blue book and check what the price might be.
Dave's not here, man. That's right, silly. Any silver is good silver. Okay, we got 2 spots on the wheel. Two spots on the wheel left over. But you got the blue book right there.
I'm gonna need to turn my camera off for a second while I can.
What year is that blue book?
2018, so it's pretty new.
Oh, okay. I don't
I
buy.
actually
A lot of people don't buy the the new blue books anymore for a certain reason.
why?
They not updated every week or every 2 weeks, like the gray sheet.
Oh.
Yeah. Now, if you want to get a roundabout price, that works. I've got one from 1963, a blue book, and it was thin. It was only about that thick back then. Imagine that.
It's like an inch now.
Oh yeah, I saw yours, like an inch thick, and then the red book's about an inch and a half thick,
Well, I
inch
actually
and
have
a quarter.
a red book from 19 something. Well, I'm gonna go check the date on that.
Hey, Dime Digger, how you doing, mon ami? Yeah, young coin hunter, very nice win, and He did 8 times 8 and came out with 2007. I forget how many clues were in there, but I'm just doing hypothetical. For example, 8 times 8. You know, he put 2 and 2 together and did 8 times 8 and came out with 2007. He figured those clues out. He did.
Welcome, Diamond Digger. So the date on this red book is 1998.
Oh yeah, you're gonna see a big price difference.
And it's actually like the coins. Hold on, I actually found your coins like that you have for your logo is the double eagle gold piece, right?
Yeah. St. Gordon's Double Eagle.
Um, Here, look, it's colored.
Yeah. Yeah, I hear you, Down Digger.
See, it's colored in this version.
Yep. Some of the dates in there are going to be worth more than others because they got, different dates, different values.
For the double eagle, for very fine, it says $3,000. That's probably changed by now.
Probably so. I guessed, I think I guessed 1865 2-cent piece because of the fact they had so many twos in there. They had the $2 bill. The 3-cent nickel had the date 1865 on it. They had a lot of twos in there, like the Second Continental Congress. So I just guessed, and it was only made in Philadelphia at the time. So because Denver wasn't even open back then, I don't think. No, Denver wasn't open back then. Anyway, it wasn't open for the U.S. government mint. I think they were minting coins in Denver, but it was a private company, Go Coins.
I think the West Point Mint was open then, I'm pretty sure.
Now I'm talking about Denver. No, West Point. West Point Mint officially started out as a mint in the 1900s. Anyway, I guessed the 1865 2-cent piece. There are a lot of twos in there, the number twos, and but I caught the Liberty Bell. Liberty Bell's in Philadelphia. That was last week's also, and I didn't know what Steve Jobs was about. I did not know, and I didn't know the iPhone came out in 2007. 2010 or 2011, 12, I was married, and we got the iPhone 4 or 4 Plus, me and my wife. Had a special deal, with the AT&T plan contract. So I should have just figured it out from that, but I did not have no clue what Steve Jobs had to do with the iPhone. But young Coin Hunter did. He knew that the iPhone came out in 2007. Hey, Imperial Label, welcome back. He was in my live stream earlier, showing off some coins and stuff.
Yes.
He's over in Guam, getting ready for that typhoon hurricane that's heading their way.
So the Denver mint was from 1906 to now.
Denver?
Yeah.
Yeah. I knew they weren't in business by the U.S. government, and in the late 1800s, they were a private-owned mint, and then the government bought them out. So as a branchman, I'll be right back. My phone's ringing.
Okay.
Well, that's an Oregon number, and guess what?
What?
It's spam. It's a fraud.
Oh. Yeah,
When you
that
answer it,
happens.
there's nothing on the other line. It just hangs up. And then when you call it back, it says, blah, blah,
You've
blah,
been
blah, blah,
called for
whatever.
something,
Please
and
hold on for an agent. Just have your information ready. Well, what information? You know? And I think I called one back. No, I answered an Oregon number, same number, and it said, this is the Social Security Department.
yeah, that's not
Yeah,
true.
right. Yeah, right. You have a warrant for your immediate arrest and blah, 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 and all this.
Yeah,
It's
and
not
then
an IRS scam. It's a Social Security scam saying they have a freeze on my Social Security check.
once you tell them everything, then they have
Oh,
access. And then
boy. Oh, well, I ain't stupid.
some people are. It's
Oh,
not.
yeah. Well,
It's not good.
but they, with the internet now, with everybody saying, hey, don't do this, don't do that, with the local news and newspapers informing the elderly people that do not have internet, they know about it now. Thanks to the local news that are spreading the good news, and good information, you know. So, hey, John Francis, welcome back, bud. So, yeah, uh, yeah, Social Security scams. I got a buddy of mine saying that, hey, you got your Social Security number's been canceled. Please call us back to get it reactivated. Yeah, right. They don't cancel your Social Security number.
I've had those scams like on my computer. It'll say like your computer has spyware or something, and I'm like, no, it doesn't. The first
Yeah,
time it
but
happened
don't
to me,
even
I
don't
thought
even
it was
open
like,
that email.
yeah, no, I don't. It just says like spyware and stuff.
Yeah. Well, I don't even go to my spam section. I just now unless I'm waiting on something from somebody and they say, yeah, I'll send it to you. Then I will check my spam section. But I only have like 2 or 3 spam emails in my spam box, spam folder. You know, and I don't open nothing unless it's from somebody I know that I'm expecting.
Yeah. Hey, John, welcome.
Yep, we got 2 spots left on the wheel tonight for American Silver Eagle and a Mercury Dime or a
And
Silver Certificate.
You can choose any of those.
Winner's choice. Now, they're not bringing uncirculated silver certificates. They're not all trashed out neither. Most of them do have folds in them, but they're not trashed out. They're not all tore up and nothing like that. But they're not BU.
Westgate is actually the newest mint from
Yeah,
1984, so I would
right. Yeah,
expect
yeah.
it wouldn't be that rare
Yeah,
because it's
West
newer.
Point is the newest mint. It sure is.
The oldest one is a tie between 3, Charlotte, North Carolina, the Georgia Mint, and New Orleans.
Empyrean Label said, I'm trying to switch my bank to PayPal to my card to PayPal. Well, Empyrean, if you have a PayPal account already
I think you can link it.
and money in your PayPal, you don't need a card. If you have an account with money, a balance in your PayPal account, you just do it from there. I keep money in my PayPal account. I don't transfer my PayPal to my bank. I just leave it in my PayPal. And I do have a PayPal card, you know, to go buy stuff. It's a credit card. It's a Visa. You know, Visa, MasterCard. One of them, I forgot. But yeah, I can make in-store purchases and it doesn't cost me anything for using my PayPal card.
I'm trying to figure out if my dime, what mint market's from.
And I think Imperium is trying to let me know that he's trying to hook up to PayPal or something so he can send in money for a spot. I think I'm reading between the lines right there. I'll be right back.
You're probably right. I'm pretty sure, Imperial, you can link your card from your PayPal. I'm not sure exactly how to do that, but if you don't want your card linked, I'm pretty sure there's a way you can unlink it.
Okay, Imperium said I linked my account to my PayPal because it's a new account. So I didn't want to wait, so I linked my account to my card. But now my card is in. Wait for the card. Yeah, but if you have a PayPal account, you don't need the card to send money. You can just take it straight from your PayPal account.
Yeah, like the balance on your PayPal, you can just send it. You don't need to link your
Type
card
in
to
that
it.
email, the one that that young coin hunter put in with the all the small letters. You have to do all small letters. And then I think it'll come up as Hollis, Hollis. That's my first name. So it'll come up as Hollis instead of Boudreaux, sent to Hollis, something like that. I don't know. Well, I've never sent myself anything, so I have no idea. But some people tell me, yeah, are you Hollis? Yep, that's me. Actually, my first name's Joseph, but that's my saint name, Joseph. Because I'm Catholic. Born and raised Catholic. And you either went by your first name or your middle name. I didn't go by Joseph, so I went by Hollis, which is my second name.
I
Joseph.
just noticed you're almost at 1,000 subscribers.
I've been close to that for a while. I was up to almost 1,000, and I mean almost 1,000 for that 25 channel giveaway with Michael Kittle, and then YouTube took well over 100 subscribers from me.
Why?
With fake accounts, multiple accounts by people, people not commenting on videos. Yeah, with John, you got two saint names. You got Saint John and you got Saint Francis. So you got two saint names. Then right down the road from you, you got Francisville. Nice little city there on False River, the Mississippi River. You got new roads, and straight across the river, you got St. Francisville. All my relatives, their middle names are saints. Saint John, Paul, you know, et cetera, et cetera. Yep, St. Francisville. Town named after Francis, John Francis, right there. Well, same name, anyway.
How many spots are left on the wheel?
Well, let me check my PayPal. Okay, last one I see is David Carlisle. Let me reload the page. And last one I see is David Carlisle. Let me check real quick. Go down, make sure there's not another one under that one in the same email. Oh, David Carlisle was the last one. 2 spots left.
Yeah, smash the like button, everybody. We got 20 likes.
Yeah, St. Mark. You know, even though, you know, you don't have to be Catholic for people to give you saint names. You know, Baptist religion does it, Lutheran, quite a few religions. Let me see. Okay, LA Coins. Yeah, okay, you did it right. PayPal, boudreaux11@gmail.com. Friends and family. It doesn't have to be friends and family. If somebody's being real, no, you can leave it like that though. And then you got /, and then regular email is Cajun Coin Hunter 64@gmail.com. Okay, you did that correct. You know, but if anybody feels uncomfortable with sending me a PayPal, they can go goods and services. I do not mind at all. I do not mind. It only takes out a quart, 25 cents, or what have you. I do not mind if y'all want to send in goods and services. It does not have to be friends and family. Because I think everybody knows me on here already. You know, I've been on here going on a year, close to a year now. Only been doing the wheel for a while. So, but everybody's got their packages so far. Except for maybe a delay in the mail or something. Like my cousin Liz Ann, she hadn't got one yet, but their post office got flooded.
Oh.
So guess what? Yeah, that would be a delay in the mail. Maybe the mail truck got flooded or something. You know, I have no idea. Because she's over there in southeast Texas, and they had that tropical system over them. And man, her kid's house had 6 foot of water in it. You know, wow, that's a lot of water. A lot. You know, it might help if I showed it Silver Eagle. Well, this ain't mine, but it's Andrew's. I'm gonna pop his up anyway because we taking donations tonight for Andrew's Eagle wheel. That's a 2002, and it's got toning going on the outside edges of it. You know, in that area right there. Got toning going on there. Nice little 2002. And the older the American Silver Eagles, the more premium they hold. And that's going for $5 a spot on the wheel, on Andrew's
That's
wheel.
a good deal.
Yeah. So, and if y'all send a donation in for that, make sure you put $5 a spot for Andrew's wheel. That way I know that it's the right wheel. Wow, we got 14 in here right now.
It
Man, we had
doesn't
like
seem like
20,
it.
we had like 25, 26 people earlier.
Today's slow, I think.
Maybe I should have just kept streaming for an extra hour, huh?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. Actually, I had company come over. A friend of mine, Mr. Richard Ordway, he came over and he visited us for a little while. I was getting ready for this live stream here, and he was like, "Ooh, what you got right there?" And he pointed at it, and it was Andrew's eagle. He was like, "Oh yeah, I know about them. I think I have a couple." You know, he's not a coin collector, an avid coin collector, but he has a lot of coins and $2 red seals and stuff that's in his safety deposit box in his bank. Yeah.
Welcome, JW and coins.
Wait a minute. Hey, Joseph Worrell, how you doing, bud? That's Joseph Worrell from Rob Fine's Treasure stream. Everybody knows Joseph Worrell. He was in our 25 channel giveaway. But he changed his name to JW, Coins and Hobbies. He's a Louisiana boy. Well, he lives in Louisiana now. He's in the service over in Fort Polk. Hey, Joseph. Well, speaking of Joseph, that's my first name, but like we was talking about earlier. Hey, JW, there's a link right there, bud. Why don't you jump in? Show a couple of them quarters off that you hunt on your scope. Come on, I don't mind.
And if anyone else wants to hop in.
I have my scope cam up. I mean my webcam, and I don't want to show off my Morgan right now. Everybody done seen my Morgan VAM 108 anyway. Oh, you're recording? Oh, gotcha, bud. Gotcha. Okay, not a problem. Yeah, just let me know and I'll throw the link back up. I was waiting on David Carlisle to jump up in here and Young Coin Hunter. Figured
Yeah,
Young Coin Hunter would want to brag about his win from last night.
Young Coin Hunter to be in here by now.
Yeah, I figured, look, hey, I'll jump in tonight. I want to talk about my win from Ken Peavy on the big show last night. Nah. Well, I guess he don't want to brag about it. I need to dye my beard, I guess. I got that dark hair and I got the gray. Well, it looks dark anyway. You see the shadow, and now it's not a shadow. Oh, I showed my teeth off. Oh, well. Oh, there's Young Coin Hunter. Finally talked him up. All right. All right, Young Coin Hunter. You got the soapbox for a little while, my little buddy.
I'm just packing up some envelope to send out. Gonna send out like a few stickers to you, a few stickers to Big Mill, and maybe some.
Yeah, salt and pepper looks good. I wish I had a little salt and pepper right here. You know, right there. Wish I had a little bit right there, but all that salt and pepper. Big time.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
going on a big show.
I'm going to send you some stickers here pretty soon. I got to wait till my stamp collection gets a little more. My post office is closed. So I got to pay extra at the local supermarket for a book of stamps. And I can't even get the 15-cent stamps right now.
I'm thinking
So I
about
gotta
making
go
stickers.
out of town, like a 25-mile round trip to get stamps. So that's why I'm not sending stickers out, a bunch of stickers at one time. Uh, just the stickers. I do send them out with every win though on the wheel.
What like website or company did you make your stickers with?
What's that?
Like what company did you make your stickers with?
I don't know. Liz Ann set all that up for me. I have no idea. No idea at all. Liz Ann set it up for me. She designed it. Went through her company. Made me a deal. Which $80 for 500 stickers is way better than Sticker Mule for $300.
Yeah, I was looking into Sticker Mule and also like Snapfish. I mean, they don't have too much, but
Hey, that's my buddy.
What up, dog?
What up, Super Silver Man?
hey, Super Silver, welcome.
I just got Young Coiner up in here to brag about his win on Ken Peavy's channel last night.
Oh, you on the big show?
Yeah, he won the big show.
Nice.
Yep. Got a few
I'm getting
quarters,
about half.
dollar, copper.
Hey, Super, your camera's
What's
up
Roadrunner, welcome.
sideways.
To the chat.
Turn it landscape.
Oh, I don't know why it
it's,
hasn't accepted. My camera is sideways. I don't know why it hasn't accepted it yet.
Oh. There you go.
Roadrunner coins.
There it is.
Welcome.
Oh, yeah, I don't know why my phone won't turn the sideways like it normally does for the stream. It's weird.
Hey, Roadrunner.
Now, wait a minute. You went back. Okay, now you're
Oh,
back.
no, I was testing it. Normally, it just goes with me. When I put my phone sideways, it goes sideways. Weird.
Oh, yeah, it probably had a little delay in it. 1 second delay.
No, like, it won't work. It refuses to accept today. It has to sit straight up and down.
Oh, you know what? Okay, jump out. Okay, go ahead and jump completely out. Get out of your camera or whatever.
Try settings.
And then turn your camera sideways before you activate the camera. That's what I do. Before I make a video, I turn my camera sideways, landscape, because it won't work. If I start a video straight up and down, and I start the video, it won't go back sideways to landscape, to wide view like I have right now. And that's my phone camera. Beep beep, road runner. What's going on, mon ami? You can do what I do and order them on the USPS website. You can find cool ones on there. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I need to, but I don't know how long it'll take to get in. I do have that option to order. ICU. What? Have to go back. Doesn't look good. You was in ICU and you got to go back to the hospital. Doesn't look good. Well, I guess not. If you was in ICU and they let you out and you got to go back, they should have kept you in there. Unless they said you was all right and then something else happened or you got a relapse or symptoms of something. Oh, come on, Road Runner. That's not good, my brother. I hope my prayers. There you are. Now you got a good landscape.
No, it's because I had portrait lock on my phone. I had the setting of being able to turn your screen lock on the setting.
Oh, I got you.
I knew something was stupid that it shouldn't have been.
Well, my phone acts stupid sometimes too, and it's not even my fault. Well, I'm not gonna blame it on me anyway. I'm gonna blame it on my stupid cell phone. Roger, roger that. Just the way the video comes out sometimes. Yeah, I'm not gonna blame it on me. I'm gonna blame it on my stupid cell phone. On the cell phone. Yeah, I ain't gonna blame it on me. My wife was asking me the same thing. Blame what on the cell phone? Don't matter. Whatever goes wrong with the cell phone, I'm not getting the blame for it. I'm gonna blame the phone for it. LOL. My road runner, you're in my prayers, brother. Fred Carson's in the house. What's up, mon
Fred,
ami?
welcome.
Hey, Fred.
What's up, Fred?
Hey, Fred, what state are you in? Because I know some Carsons down here, and I know some in Arkansas and North Mississippi. So, young coin hunter, are you very excited about your win from the big show?
Yep.
All right.
I did not think I would win that in a million years.
Well, I'll tell you what. You put two and two together, and you times 8 and came out with 2007.
Yep. Out of the hints, I only used 3 of them. I used the Liberty Bell, Steve Jobs, and the 3-cent nickel.
I thought that was the 3 you was gonna say. Because that was the 3 main clues right there. And I did not know what Steve Jobs had to do holding the damn iPhone up.
And at first, I was like, is Steve Jobs a phone collector? I'm like, what?
One of my best friends is in Travis Cosby. Is Travis Cosby down there? Travis Cosby. Not familiar with that name. He's probably talking to Fred. Yeah, I know William Carson from Arkansas, North Arkansas, up there in the Ozarks. I forget the city. But his name's William Carson. I haven't talked to him in like 2-3 years.
Drake, welcome.
Drake Moore's in the house. What's up, Drake?
Hello, Drake.
What's up, Drake?
Super Summerman, did you get any news back on that 2019 Double Eye thing? Or have you?
No, I haven't sent it out. Unfortunately, I saved it because I opened up my roll of 1954 S's, and the entire roll is where did I put you, military? Have you ever heard of PIDT?
P what?
PIDT, Progressive Indirect Design Transfer.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
I heard of design transfer. Yes, I have.
Okay, so let's see if I can get the angle right on my camera without being able to zoom in. I might not even need to be presented.
Yeah, progressive die transfer. I've heard of that. Yes, I have.
Oh, that's a nice sweetie.
Isn't it basically like the portrait on the reverse, or like the
So
opposite?
do you see the silhouette of Lincoln right there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every single one in the entire 50 of that row has that.
Oh, wow.
And I mean aggressively, and they all look so pretty.
That's neat.
So I ended up saving a whole bunch of my ghetto bags.
Oh, wait a minute.
And
Hold
then I
on a
will-
sec.
Dragon,
Let me present you. There you go, Super.
Because I didn't have any good bags and I wanted to keep everything right. So I reused all of my old Mylar flips yesterday. And then some ghetto bags, and I put like everything I was going to send out for annex. Because I found me turns out one of my Liberties is a decent condition 36D.
Oh, yeah, I got some detail on that thing.
Yeah, and this one actually comes back, but if it comes back with XF or AU, it's like 75 $80.
I wouldn't put it at AU or XF, like maybe XF.
Yeah, XF was the top of what I would look for.
I'm going to go
But she still
XF.
had a little bit. a little bit of luster.
I'm gonna go XF myself.
And I did the photo grade, and her foot is a big part of the photo grade, and so is her chest, and she still has a little bit of her outline of her breastplate. Hey,
Hey, Majestic, how you doing, bud?
and I reused my
Majestic,
old
Sense of Coins, welcome.
and the old ghetto
Uh,
mylar clips. So I went out today and I bought me a big old pack because I didn't have time to wait for you to send me some, Cajun. I'll be going through you next time.
you did a what?
Well, I went and got a pack of the 2x2 things. Only
Oh
because I
yeah.
didn't have
Oh, you couldn't. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I got
only
you.
because
Oh,
I
hey,
didn't have
no,
time to wait.
no, no big deal, bro. No big deal. I got a pretty good size order already together,
Good,
and I'm
good.
getting
But
more.
I want to put you. I want to give you the business. I want to give you that business.
Oh yeah. No, not a big deal. What'd you have to give for those?
It was $13, but it's I don't know how many are in here. It's a couple hundred plus all the cardboard clips to go with it.
It's 100 in an envelope.
Yeah, so it was 100 for $13,
Yeah, yeah,
and you came with the sweet box.
13 cents a piece, and mine was $9 plus a storage box.
Yeah, and yours is a better deal. I want the box.
You know, well, yeah, but okay, then you got the shipping. You know,
Yeah. Oh yeah, and see, for a friend, that's worth it. But what made me mad is I went to get his little generic capital sets, little fake things, and where I normally go is a place that he overprices stuff already. And this dude had them at double the price I normally pay. I normally get these for $1.50. He had them for $3. I was pissed.
what
What's the date on
those
that?
coins
This
in the holder,
this little
or just
plastic,
for the holder?
just the plastic holder he had for $3, and I pay $1.50, and I thought $1.50 was too much.
That's expensive. Like I
That's what
got
I said. I didn't do
coin
it. I didn't
tips
buy
for
it. I
like
watched.
25 cents.
That's what I said. I normally pay $1.50 because I'm okay with that. I don't mind the
No,
guy.
no,
But when I went
not.
to the new shop and it was $3, I was like, "You will hide the kite." Not
It's
a
not
chance in hell.
25 cents for that set holder. No,
No, no,
no
I
way.
know. No, I know it is. And that's why I'm okay
No.
with paying $1.50. I'm all right with $1.50.
I'd say like a
$3,
dollar.
no, I'm not okay with that. It's ridiculous. And
Let me
I
see.
asked him. I asked him if he had junk silver, and he said, "Yeah, we got junk silver. It's $14 space, and you don't get to look through it. You tell me how
Jeez.
much you want, and I'll bring it to you."
Oh wow.
It's kind of like the unsearched like wheat penny bags. Like you buy them for expensive and you get like nothing out of it.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. But Rocky Mountain Coin or Rocky Mountain, whatever the big Rocky Mountain one is, they don't let you look through their Merc dimes or Rosy dimes either, or any of their junk silver. But they're a dealer to dealer establishment. They rarely deal in somebody my size or our size. So when you go in there, because nobody has ever been able to cherry pick those dimes, and they don't because they're just normally dealer to dealer sales. I pulled out 1917, 1919, 1923, 1936 of my Merc dimes, and
Yeah.
I would have never touched
Yeah.
the regular
He
silver.
don't want to let you do that. He don't want to let you go through the early dates and pick out just the early dates and leave him with only the 43, 44, 45s.
Yeah, like
And they're a big they're a big LCS. I mean, they got giant statues of lions out front in their doors greeting you. Like they're a
Oh
big,
yeah.
they're,
Hey,
they're massive.
hey, Dragon Ken, how you doing, bud?
So they don't. I don't think they look through their guns at
Dragon
all.
Ken's in the house. Roadrunner. Any news from Rich Cali 21?
I haven't
Yeah, I
heard from
talked
him
to
in
him
weeks,
just a few days ago. I talked to him.
but it's been days, right? 3 to 4.
He com-
Uh,
he commented on
Actually, in
my
an
video
email, I
yesterday.
contacted him in an email. Just a couple, but he had those giveaways, and he did hurt his back a little bit, trying to get up and around and stuff. Trying to go to town uh, to mail something. He hurt himself. Uh, and then he's got his grandkids. You know, that's one other thing. He's got his grandkids till like 11 o'clock at night his time. You know, he's got his grandkids for 12 hours a day, or more, 14 hours a day. So, he's the babysitter, for them. So, I mean, he's going to be back on. He's fine. He's fine.
That's all that matters. I'm just glad it's good because when he disappears for a few days, I get worried because that last time he was in the hospital for like a week.
Is he doing better though?
Yeah,
I think so. His spirit's definitely better.
Yeah, yeah. But I tell you what, the man's in constant, very bad pain. Most 24 hours a day. It wakes him up. He can't hardly sleep. He live streamed for quite a while. He never live streamed until he met me, just about. He kind of gives me kudos and thanks for having him live stream, and getting his name out there even more, which I don't deserve any credit for that. Hey, Trey, how you doing, bud?
Numismatic picker, welcome.
Numismatic picker, numismatic
That's
picker.
hard to say.
That's Trey.
I decided this is getting broken out. It's officially been decided. I'm breaking this out and I'm sending it back.
You
Yeah.
should break it down on the stream.
Yeah,
Dave
okay.
Chuck
I'm
said
on the
thanks,
fence on
Trey.
that one, but I'll agree with you.
I was
will
on the
agree
fence
with
too.
you.
I went and looked at photo grade like all night last night. I went through all the scents they had and went through all the photo grades and then the top pops and the price guide and then this and then that. And the toning that's on this that's questionable color is nothing compared to their second one in the list on their 67 full steps.
Now Trey, what Super Silverman is trying to do, he's trying to get a grade on it. He's okay, like flip it over. Flip it over. Okay, genuine but not gradable. Questionable color. Okay.
This right here, this 9-1 means questionable color. I don't remember who
Yeah,
told me.
9-1 is questionable color. That's your little code right there. 9-1.
But that is a personal decision. Whoever decided this was questionable color, that was an opinion. Because their second one on their listings in their price guide is like 1,000 times more toned and weird colored than this one could possibly be. And the full steps, this actually does bring a little bit of money. And I do have all 5.
You know what, Trey? It doesn't matter if it gets a 66. It doesn't matter what it's worth. It's just a principle of the thing that it is gradable. Roadrunner said it's probably been dipped.
If it, and even then, it doesn't even have that. It still has the fogginess of an original tone.
Yeah. Do you have any cartwheel on it?
Oh yeah.
Okay, it's got cartwheel, so yeah,
And it's got the fog that you want from an original scent without the dip. It's got that.
I see the cartwheel right there. Big time.
The fields have that foggy hue, and it's got full steps on it. And it only cost me $6 because it's in this weird little holder.
You know what? PCGS has been grading coins like Lincoln cents, Indian head pennies, Indian head cents, what have you. I'm going to say pennies, cents, what have you. Nickels, and they say questionable color. Okay, what about the Morgan dollars that's got toning on them? I'm talking about tone coins, and they say questionable color, Who's going to artificially tone an Indian cent? Nobody.
CoinGeek is going on strike on sending pennies into PCGS until they get their shit together, quote unquote. Because I'm done sending pennies until they get their color grades right. This is nonsense.
Yeah.
PCGS always calls uncirculated cent questionable color. Hello.
Yeah, why didn't PCGS put anything on here except for just a regular genuine Jefferson? Because this isn't even an old slab. But
I wouldn't send it if I was you.
So that's a weird thing.
Well, hey, guess what?
Can I see the steps?
The coin's his.
But Annex is doing their deal where it's 10 coins for $100, and then they pay the shipping back to you. So might as well loop it in.
Hey, can I see the steps on that 38?
Yeah, let me put it in front of the scope. That way I don't have to just rely on being able to say yes to the whole thing.
Yeah. I forgot to present you again when I added Trey.
You know what's been annoying me a lot lately is people subscribe, like, which is good, but then they never watch your content, and it just really is getting on my nerves.
Well, some people watch, they leave a like, but they don't comment.
Yeah,
know?
like, yeah. I have like 170 subscribers, and I get like 20 views per video.
Are there any contact marks on the steps?
Nope, 100% clean from cross to cross. I have one little nick down here. It's like right here.
Yeah, above the
And then
V,
on
I,
the other,
yeah, I saw it.
on the other side of the coin, I have one little nick. Where was it?
Hey,
I mean, see,
Amy.
there's only two
Amy,
nicks on this
welcome,
nickel.
misplaced Yopa girl.
Oh,
So
I
there's
mean,
only,
if that got a full steps, that wouldn't be terrible.
yeah, there's this little nick right here in his chest, but they always have some on his bust. But to be honest, those are the only two marks I could find on the entire fucking nickel front and back. Sorry for the language.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's
It
yeah,
was
I would
flawless.
send it back in. I mean, it's your preference who to send it back into. Who are you gonna send it to?
Well, Annex is doing their $100 for 10 coins and then $10 a coin after that.
Oh, so you're
I
gonna
know
break it out and send it to Annex.
Yeah, I know it wouldn't get as much back being that it's an Annex, but I don't. To be honest, I kind of don't care. I just want to see if I did make that
I would
right call on being able to.
I would
You
refrain
wouldn't?
yourself from sending to Annex.
Hey, JC.
They've been kind of screwy lately.
What did you say?
I would refrain from sending to Annex.
They've been screwy lately.
Yeah, they've been kind of not because
Okay. I've never sent anything in, but I have stuff that I want to all of a sudden. Like we pulled out because I have the 72. I had 372S BU rolls. I had that 54S BU roll, the 58 Philly BU roll, and it was pulling out some winners every once in a while. I pulled out that 54S was mainly the winners because there's not even copper spots on most of them. I mean, they just go flawless.
I'd send that nickel into NGC.
Okay. Does anybody know if NGC is having a sale? Or do they do fall sales and whatnot?
They
I'm
typically
new to
don't do sales.
Yeah, they don't do sales.
Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. I was like, NGC's not
Welcome,
one.
JC.
Because anything I send in, I want to do conservation with too, or at least some of them. Because I want to send my 54 proof set real bad.
Yeah, hey, well, super. Didn't you have a coin? What was it? You or was it somebody else that had a very nice coin they wanted to send in, but they wanted to do the conservation on it first and then let them grade it?
It's this
Was it
effing
you?
Morgan right here. I don't know if it's been death toned to death or not. Oh, where'd you go, Morgan?
It might have been you then.
It's been
It was like a couple, 3 nights ago, either in my panel or somebody else's panel.
If it was 3 nights ago, then it might have been me. I was like, I want to send this in. So this is the one.
No, it wasn't that. It was
No,
a
it
single
definitely
coin. It wasn't that.
Can I see the reverse of that Franklin? Yeah, that could get a cameo possibly.
Thank you. I've been asking every once in a while, and people say no, but I looked at it through the loop, and I got fog on all devices that you look at least a little.
You
And
sure it's
same
a
with
fog and not the case itself?
yes. I'm absolutely positive.
Oh,
When I
that's the
look at
one you broke out of the pack and put it in that one. Okay.
no, somebody did that before I bought it. I actually bought this like this, but whoever
Oh,
did it,
okay. I got you.
I think whoever put it in here did it the day they got it from the mint. They kept this one in the best condition 54 set I've ever seen. Being that it was open.
I'm not seeing any buffering on my end.
Yeah, got a 52 set back, and the nickel graded a 69. The
I
Franklin
just
graded.
I watched your video this morning. You're my inspiration sometimes. Thank you.
Thank you.
I mean, it hurts my pride that you're so young, but I'm happy as hell that you're so young and already making profits like that. It genuinely gets me all giddy inside, but it hurts my feelings at the same time.
Thank you.
If I would
Thank
have
you.
made better life decisions, I who knows where I'd be if I would have made your life
I have
decisions
to
at your
go.
age. Goodbye. Sorry.
I think I missed somebody in chat.
Yeah, I think I'll
I don't see.
I sent Michael Kittle an email and see if he was interested in the set because I'm planning on sending in some more stuff.
See, I'm gonna start sending stuff in because I know I have this store. Where is it?
Okay, guys.
I was showing you this one, and you said it was great. You had this.
All right, let me check my PayPal again here. Hold on one sec, y'all.
Yeah, that's a really nice.
Yeah,
I was like, I showed you this one, and you were the one who I actually like made me want to send it in because you said it had the potential for 65, and I know you send stuff in rather often.
Yeah, I actually had a couple people look at those Morgans I sent in. A lot of people said the ADS and the 99.0 could have gotten 65. Let's see.
The first one you played should have got 69 in that video. I don't know which year it was, but whatever one you played first, that one made me like look at all my Morgans all over again.
Hey,
I saw shenanigans
Hector.
up to 64.
Hey, Hector.
Yeah,
Then
they
it made
could
me go
probably.
back and watch. I had to go watch Billy Prospector's videos again because he has that very first video where he screws up on all the Lincolns.
Yeah,
Who's that?
65 is 140, so that wouldn't be too bad if you sent that in.
Who are you talking about? Screwed up on some Lincolns?
Oh, the very first video that like Billy Prospector or whatever his name is sends in. He doesn't use a very good loop, and he just kind of goes on his LCS's judgment on what he graded them.
Oh, Billy
So
AZ. Billy AZ.
yeah. So when he sends in all of his 67s, they come back 64s, and he's pissed
Yeah.
because he paid
Yeah,
$70 a piece for them.
I remember that a while back.
Yeah,
Yep.
I watch that often because he gets real close unless you see his 64 thought to be 67 Wheaties. I mean, these ones were so pretty.
Yep, those are nice. Those are nice.
And it was the whole row. I mean, I had one that looks like it has a grease strike. I'll pull that out here in a second because it's in this. I ran out of flips, so I just started using my really heavy duty good card holders and just putting like 10 in there. It worked.
Yep.
I ruined stuff. I ruined things. I know this. If I don't have a flip to put it in or one of these, I won't even touch that roll.
Right.
We all had that PIDT.
Yeah, I actually just picked up some sets from my presets from my LCS Sunday. So I'm getting ready to send those in. I was gonna go back today, but he wasn't there today, so
I went today actually, and I grabbed. So we have the 71 uncirculated set, 59, and then I grabbed the 60 proof set.
check for cameos and through all of his sets.
Oh, of course, always.
Trey,
Yeah.
you mind answering like how much did you pay for that set that had the Franklin that had like the D cameo reverse?
Oh, just 50.
Are you talking to me?
Oh, not a tray.
Okay, I didn't think so. I don't have one with the deep cam right now, so I didn't think you were talking to me.
Yeah, the decam reverse. He didn't even look at the sets. I mean, he just kind of, it's like, yep, gray sheet's 50 for him.
Most people do.
And it's a 1 reverse. So if it does get, I think it could probably get a cam. So if it does get a cam, it's like 2, 3 maybe.
Yeah, because that reverse was just so frosty.
Oh yeah. But both sides have to be frosty, like
Yeah.
extremely frosty like that to get a deep cam. So let's see. Yeah, so if it gets to, let's check 2. If it gets a 65, it's 208. And if it gets a 66, it's 350.
The
So
nickel you had in the video, that for sure is gonna get a cameo.
I don't know.
I mean, it's like a little bit like just regular proof, but the Monticello, it just stands out more, like, rather than the.
Right, and that's why I cut it out of the set. Got the Monticello, and then the bust is fairly cameo.
There you go, Midnight. You can show off your DDO you got. Well, I'm gonna let you get the soapbox when you jump up in here. Oh, Super's camera went portrait again instead of landscape.
And then the
I'm gonna
64.
have to call you back.
Oh, that's why I went sideways. He had a phone call.
And the 64.
Yep.
Yeah, I noticed that. When my phone, I get a phone call if I'm live on my phone or in StreamYard. Oh, he got out. Okay, so there's Midnight. Hey, Midnight.
64 proof that you got. He was just flawless and frosty.
Yeah, I think the half will get a deep cam.
Yeah, I can hear you. Okay, guys, we got Midnight in here, and I'm letting him have the soapbox by himself for a few minutes.
All right.
He wants to show off something he's got.
All right, guys. Last night when I was looking through my box of quarters, I found a bicentennial, and it turns out it's a double die. Let's see if I can get a good picture here.
No doubt about it. That's a big deal.
You can see the doubling in the L, the I, the B, and all the letters in Liberty.
Congrats.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's nice.
It's actually the first double die I found that's the real double die, and not some double die.
That's right, Roadrunner. It's a FS 101. You are correct. Give that man a cigar. Roadrunner recognized it right off the bat.
And that I thought that was pretty cool. So
Sweet.
it's not in the best of shape, but I looked on PCSG's site last night, and one sold in 2014 in an AU55 for over $300.
Wow.
Not bad.
So I think I'm going to send it in tomorrow, and when I go down to the coin store and get it graded.
Are you gonna do that through PCGS and GC?
Probably PCGS.
Okay. That'll be nice.
That's right, Miss Mercer. That's a DDO right there. In fact, the L and the I doesn't show it that good, but everything else shows it even more.
Yeah, the L and the I are probably the least doubled letters out of all of the DDO.
You could wait until your cents come back from that one place and send in that DDO and the cents in together.
Hell,
Yeah,
if that's a
I'm
AU
trying to.
58, that's even better.
I'm trying to wait, but you know, waiting for me. I'm not a very patient person when it comes to some things.
Yep.
The excitement is getting to me a little more every day that I wait.
Be patient, grasshopper.
I have a hard time being patient when I go fishing. This is even worse.
Right.
Yeah. I'm a very patient man myself. You know what? I didn't even check out the 2 bicentennials that I got. I won in an auction, and I sent those to Jeep and John. I didn't even look at them. They were still in the cellophane packs from the mint. I
You
did not
know,
even look at them
when
because
I look up numbers for population, this coin has actually got a low population of numbers in a lot of the grades. I mean, there's some grades in like 60 and some that don't even have a grade at all. There hasn't even been one graded in that grade.
yeah.
So I honestly believe this is one of those double dies that a lot of people don't look for.
Yeah, I didn't even look. I knew there was one on the bicentennial, but I didn't even look for it. I won 2 in an auction for Jeep and John, 1976, and that's the year he was born. You know, he sent me a 64 tone Lincoln penny, and guess what? When I seen those 2 in the mint cello packs, those 2 bicentennial quarters, I instinctively bought them, and I put them in his pride. The day I got them, I put them in his package, and I mailed them out that day. I didn't even look at them.
Well,
Well, now you know to look at them.
No, I mean, I did not even look at them because I already had it in my mind. These are for Jeep and John, okay? And if he tells me one of them is a DDO, more power to him. Oh, D. Reese, that's a bicentennial quarter.
oh yeah.
Yeah, out of this, I found this one. Yeah, I've searched 6 boxes, 8 boxes so far, and this was out of the 8th box that I searched since I've started. So not too bad of a result, I don't think.
Yeah, not bad.
Well, okay, guys. You know, I can't forget, this is my silver wheel stream, and we have 2 wheels left. 2 rounds, 2 open spots left on the wheel. And I still have to pick out a name from chat. That's my choice. I still have to pick out a name from chat that Sheldon Wexler bought for somebody.
Boy, Sheldon sure is a nice guy.
He sure is. He sure is.
So yeah, that was my lovely find for the week.
All right, Super's back.
Yeah,
Yeah, today's wheel is an American Silver Eagle, a Mercury Dime. Okay, the winner has a choice between a Mercury Dime or a $1 silver certificate. Note, AZ Coins, welcome back. How you doing, bud? Is it hot up there in northern Arizona? It's nice and cool in South Louisiana right now. We got a cool front coming through. It hadn't been through all the way yet, but man, it is nice outside. Probably about 83 degrees with no humidity. All right. Let me see something here. I gotta go back up and chat a little ways. I think I missed somebody.
Yeah.
Awesome koala round I got in the mail today from Coin Hunting Couple.
Nice.
What is that?
It's a koala.
Oh, wow. Oh, that's a 1 ounce round. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
It came
1
from,
ounce.
THC stream.
Oh, 1 ounce coin. Okay, it's not a round. It is a coin.
Yeah, I just have a tendency to call these bigger ones round for some reason.
Yeah. I catch myself on that. Thank you, David, for putting up my PayPal. Well, JC Will, I didn't look at them because I had a mindset already. When I won that auction, they were for Jeep and John. And I have one that's in BU condition from a roll that got picked out of a roll by a friend of mine's daddy in 1975. So that was the first dies they were using. So, and I do know he picked it out of a roll in 1975 because my buddy told me his daddy picked it out of the roll. My buddy's daddy dealt in coins, Johnny Bass, and he had it for sale for $2. And I don't think I looked at that one for a double. Oh yeah, I did look at that one for a double dot. I sure did. There's Midnight's Jailhouse Lincolns he got. Let me put that up. There's your Jailhouse Lincolns.
Nice.
Yep. We were talking about that today. Oh, wait a minute. Last night. And Blue Stream.
Yeah, I've been telling everybody about it because I don't think any of them knew about it.
Yep. Midnight wasn't in there, but me and Super Silverman were sure throwing that name up there.
But they wouldn't go to the email to use my example for the PIGT, and they were trying to explain it and couldn't find one for an example. And I was like, guys, I sent you a picture of like 15. Just go to your email. And they wouldn't do it. Here's the B-holes. I love them, but they're B-holes.
Oh, did somebody drop out? Midnight, Superman. I thought I seen something. I thought I seen something flash.
I thought I did too.
Somebody dropped out. Okay.
I heard a little static there for a second.
Oh, Young Coin Hunter. Okay, yeah. Okay. He probably lost connection or something. Yeah, and he doesn't have that only one, Miss Paula. That's the one me and Superman was talking about last night in Blue String. He's got a bunch of them out of that BU road.
An entire roll of them little beautiful turds.
This whole thing right here is full of them. I have like 30 or 31 of them.
And I want one.
And the letter to go with them being a new attribution, which is the coolest part of all. Because that letter you have, I would frame because that in itself is like my dream. And I'm dead serious about that. I would seriously frame that letter.
Well, I'm half tempted to send some off to Wexler now, to be honest.
Do it. There's nothing holding me back.
All you have to do is send one. You know.
I see no downside to that.
Yeah, I have no doubt that that's you got them out of a BU road. You know what else can we say? You know.
You already have the letter. I can't say anything other than congratulations at that point.
Yeah, I'm just waiting now for the coin to come back from maddieclashes.com, and then
Oh yeah, that's
off of
right. Yeah,
somewhere
he
else,
already
so.
sent it in. Yeah, he already sent it in and all that. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, and it is added to Mad Die Class's webpage.
Yep, got my name there and everything. It's probably the most cool thing in the world to me right now.
Well, this is a real good one. If I could get that glare to go away, you could see the Lincoln 10 back there.
I keep the worst looking one with me, and I show people when I'm out and about.
Yeah, the worst looking one
Get a kick
probably
out
looks
of it.
real good anyway.
Oh yeah. Well, that's all I really had. I just wanted to jump in and show you the DDO I found.
Well, that's fine. Midnight. Thank you for coming in. You can hang around if you want.
Yeah,
No
I'll be in
worries.
the chat.
No worries on that. I mean, you can stay up in the panel. It doesn't matter.
Oh, that's all right. I'll be in the chat. I can talk there.
Okay. All right. Thank you, man. Yeah, I would love to have one of those jailhouse Lincolns. I don't have one. No, and I wouldn't mind paying a couple of dollars for it neither, you know?
Yeah, me and him talked about that last time you showed off too. I was like, what is it gonna take, Midnight? And I think this is out of all the 54s, I think this would be my best one right here, the one I would send in.
I wouldn't mess with uncirculated cents.
And that, I wouldn't mind having one of those, Super.
Okay. So I gotta send Byers one. He said he needed a 54
Right.
book.
Oh, I forgot. Super. I forgot.
Yeah.
You need to send me an email for for your address so I can mail you that Morgan dollar to send into Annex.
Oh yeah, deal. Yeah.
Yeah. I can't ship it if I don't have your address. You know?
Oh, dude, I told you it was gonna take me just a little bit of time to get my money. I'm sending Robert Dawson the SMS dime, his variety, to auction off so I can have money to send my stuff in to get graded.
Okay.
That should give me. He's gonna start that up at 350, so that'll give me enough no matter what.
When you get the coin in the mail, and I'm gonna ship it in like a 000 padded envelope.
That's what I have to.
And I'm gonna okay, I want you to save that flip for me in that insert from CJ. I want that saved for me if you don't mind. I know it's gonna come back in the slab, but I do want that flip and that insert back.
Oh, gladly.
You know, because that's kind of a little special to me. You know, I got it from CJ.
I wouldn't imagine keeping it in a million years.
And then no, actually, what I'm going to do, I'm going to send it in a brand new flip, and you can keep that flip. It'll be a brand new 2x2 flip, so you can keep that one.
That's what I'm doing right now. Is I'm going through and putting all the ones that I potentially might send in ever into brand new.
Yeah. Now, do you have the 2x2 flips to send into Annex?
2.5 by 2.5.
Guardhouse, yeah.
I mean the 2.5s. Okay. That'll work.
And I made sure to get the Guardhouse brand because I heard you were a representative, so I believed it was a good brand.
Yeah. So, okay. You got the 2.5, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Fit the Morgan.
Okay, that'll work.
I just checked that as well.
Yeah. Well, the 2x2 fits the Morgan too, but the grading companies rather the 2.5 so they can get it out a little easier.
So they don't have to pinch it.
Yeah.
Right. Correct, Trey. Correct.
Because if you put Morgans in those 2x2, you have to pinch them to get them out.
Rich Cali, we hadn't seen him live or anything, but he's doing fine. We emailed each other a couple days ago, 2 or 3 days ago. He's fine.
So I want to let you finish your sentence on don't send in the modern Lincoln. I want you to finish that just because I respect your input.
Wait, the modern Lincoln? What? I didn't say nothing about that.
Trey was telling me not to send it in.
Oh yeah, they're just kind of not worth sending in, especially if you found them in circulation.
No, that came from an uncirculated roll I bought at the Denver Coin Expo.
Well, they still, even the uncirculated rolls have been rolled. They've been through the machine. They've all, it's kind of hard to get real nice grades on the modern Lincolns.
Which
I
penny
believe
was
that
it?
100%. And the
Which
only
penny
one I
was it?
wanna s- What?
Which penny was it?
Oh, the only one I would send in is one of my 54 S's. That's the only one that has come out of any of, because I got like 15 uncirculated rolls or BU
Oh,
rolls
yeah,
or
you can.
Gem
That's
BU. And so far, I've pulled out one so far that looks good. Just one.
no the 54S's. Now you have to have a grade of 67 plus or 68 for it to be
No,
worth anything. Because I have a
67 even.
54S.
The 67 evens actually pay out okay on that.
Yeah, they do, and I'm not, and I'm not gonna send in my 54S Lincoln unless I confirm it with Rich that it's at least a 67.
Yeah, I guess I can show Rich when he comes back on again. I mean, I haven't seen him in a few days, so I haven't been able to do that test.
I have a nice 54S too, and I mean that sucker's clean. All right, Roadrunner, I sure will do that.
So would a 1970S large date RPM be worth sending in? I don't think it is. I was just asking for another person to ask.
All right, I got yours.
Sorry, what?
Roadrunner.
Although my Denver or my Philly side of the 70 uncirculated mint set has the RPM, like the RPM that everybody wants.
Yeah, I mean, if wait, what's
But
the
it only
date on it?
when I eBay it, it only goes for about $28 on average. So it's hard to justify.
If it only eBays for like 28, I probably wouldn't.
That's what I said too. The only reason I even thought about it is because it is like the main one that's on the coin op videos and it's the first one in my series. Or the main one, the best of variety.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah,
Can't
when
wait to see what this 64 Kennedy $50. I think it's an ultra cameo and it looks pretty much
that is an ultra
67.
cameo. That is an ultra cameo. I can guarantee you that. I haven't pulled out I have most of my 70s proof sets don't look that good.
Really?
I swear I shit you not. Majority of my 70s aren't that cameo.
Yeah.
And I have all of the 70s. I have 70 through 79, and only like 78 and 79 touch that good.
It's a nice 64, and if it gets a 67 ultra cameo, it's worth 156.
When I watch somebody pull out a 65 Kennedy Ultra Cameo like an SMS set, I'm punching.
Oh yeah, I think those. I saw a guy pull a 67 ultra cameo out of an SMS set. I think they're worth 5,600 each. He got four of them.
I was about to hit him. There was a reason. I knew what he had. He knew what he had. He looked at me immediately. He was like, "Ooh." I hate him so much.
Yeah.
I have no idea, Roadrunner, what value on which coin they're talking about because they done talked about
We're talking
value
about
on three different coins.
The soft packed SMS set Kennedy. So the 65 SMS Kennedy.
Okay.
So the ones that shouldn't be proof like anyway.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. Roadrunner's the value on what? So we don't know. Oh, at least the AU-58. That's a classic. Maybe worth more. We were all talking about like 4 different coins on value in the last 5-10 minutes. So, like the 54S, talking about the value on that one, because I know we were talking about it because I have one that I want to maybe send in. If it doesn't pull a 67, I'm not gonna send it in. If Rich thinks it's a 67 and I think it's a 67, that's what I'm thinking in my humble opinion. I did my homework on it. I've been doing my homework on it for 7 months. 7 months. So, I'm a very patient man. No, I'm not just gonna send a coin in because I think it's this and that and that other. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna get a couple other opinions also. Rich Cal is very knowledgeable on grading Lincoln cents. He does it all the time. He makes extra money doing that, sending in Lincoln cents. $2,000 a month he makes. He sends them in for grading the PCGS. He gets the coins back graded like he wanted. Or maybe a grade below, but they still going to be like a 67 or something, or 66 that's still worth money. And he sells them to coin shops. He sells them to coin dealers, coin shops, and they pay him good money. They pay him good money for that.
I want to touch those with the 10-foot pole.
What?
The 67 and 68 Lincolns.
Why?
Because they're just so high grade that no one really wants those. I'd rather have if it's 67's worth 400, I'd rather have something besides an uncirculated cent. Just my opinion on that.
All right, Andrew, I'll check it here in a minute, mon ami.
Just they're kind of a tough stuff.
I did pull the Robert Lawson variety out of the 66 MS or SMS set, which is how I'm going to afford my grading. It's because I'm sending it over to Robert to auction. And he said it should bring about 450 to 5, no guarantees, but he'll start the auction at like 3 to 350.
How much
What do
does
you
it
guys
take?
think is wrong with this B?
What?
What do you guys think is wrong with this B? I labeled it as RPM, but I'm not sure.
Hold it still for a little bit. We can see it.
I'm trying to make it focus.
Yeah, but you got to hold it still for at least a second before it can focus.
Sure, I wanted to tell you that actually. When you're doing your grading unboxing, slow the roll on your cartwheel because I do my judging on whether I am getting better at my skill on what you get graded back.
Well,
when you go so fast, I can't tell.
You know what? That D is very close to the 9 and the 4.
Ooh.
I can tell you that for sure.
So
there's something to the right of it.
If it's touching,
it's like extra metal.
And it's fat, or something's making it fat.
It's like there's extra metal, like an extra D or something to the right of it. But I looked it up and there's no RPM labeled for that.
It's probably not an RPM then.
Can you flip that coin over and let me see the reverse of it?
It's replated.
So if the mint mark is actually touching the date, does that bring a premium?
I want to see those wheat hairs real good. The top of the wheat stalks, the wheat hairs.
The 40, 25.
Let me try this.
Oh, yeah. All right. I can send that in.
Do you see any wear in the wheat hairs? Just a little bit. You don't?
Full wheat lines.
Full wheat hairs on the right. Let me see the left. I think there's a little wear on the left one. It could be replated.
Yeah, it's definitely.
Okay, I can send that in.
That
Because
one.
steel stuff don't normally come like this either.
Yeah, a lot of companies did replating. Ken Peavy sent rolls and rolls and rolls of steel pennies into a company that were replating them. Ken Peavy said he made uh, a bunch of money on sending into a company, selling steel pennies to a company to replate them.
I think he said he made like 2,000. Or no, he sent in 2,000 rolls, something like that.
Oh, I have no idea. I just know it was a bunch. Hey, Shadow, how you doing?
BIE.
Because I got a mint mark that is stamped over the bottom of my 5 in 1954. Like it's not just touching, but it's actually engulfed a little bit of the device. Does that call for an extra premium?
What? Oh, wait, what is it?
When your mint mark is stamped over your device, so like date touching mint mark.
I don't think so.
Well, not even just kind of touching, but like shit.
All right, Andrew.
I never even looked at it until Rob talked about it a while back.
No problem, Andrew. I can sure do that for you. It'll come in a 2x2 flip it. If you know what I'm talking about.
This was under 2017 P roll. It like rainbow toned a bit. And this one rainbow toned around on the reverse.
The coin snob just started something.
And then I found a whole bunch of these. They have die cracks running through Lincoln's forehead.
Oh, the rage vein. We call those the rage vein.
On 2017 P.
Yeah, I remember that Roadrunner. You sent Ken some steel pennies. You threw them in the big show. I sure do remember that. Yeah.
You see the die crack?
Some people don't have a steel penny, you know?
No, but I know exactly where it would be though, because I say this from time to time.
Is it on top of his head?
It's the rage vein. It goes right through his forehead. Like when your ginger friends get pissed off and their vein starts bulging.
You see it?
Oh, on his forehead?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I see a little bump line right there. I sure do. I can't tell you exactly what it is, but I see the bump.
Yep. I found 1, 2, 3, 4.
I like them when they go to the rim, from the top of his head to the rim. I like them like that. It's called a spike head. Hey, Steve. Steve, welcome. Hey, Steve, we have one spot on the wheel available tonight. One spot left for the American Silver Eagle and a Mercury dime or a silver certificate, a $1 silver certificate note. Winner's choice, Mercury dime or a $1 silver certificate.
Did you know that the Silver Superman is like the rarest Funko Pop out there? I found that out just now.
The rarest what?
Funko Pop, the bobblehead things that I kind of collect. Well, there is one labeled the Silver Superman, but they gave it to a Hot Topic for having the most in like 2010.
Steve,
they're like,
Steve, it's $5 a spot tonight, bud. All the American Silver Eagles are $5 a spot. The 2011s. I don't have one to show right now, but I do have a Silver Eagle for Andrew. Let me present myself here. This is going to be for Andrew's Eagle wheel. since we did the West Point wheel already. That's his 2002. That's got toning on it, starting around the edges. That's for Andrew, and those are $5 a spot also. But if anybody sends in money for a spot donation for Andrew's wheel, you'll have to put in the PayPal Andrew's wheel. You don't have to put in Eagle wheel or anything. Just put for Andrew's wheel.
Hey,
And
Kevin,
she is lovely.
is that a PO? Those PO American Eagles are pretty nice.
No, I'm not gonna say it's a proof like, but I tell you what, it's in a flip. Yeah, so but boy, it's got some cartwheel luster to it and all that.
Yeah. Well, I gotta run, so
It
I'll
is
talk to you later.
Adios.
Adios.
Take care, Trey.
All right, take care, Trey. Appreciate you coming in, little buddy.
I opened two.
Trey's another big show winner on Ken Peavy's live streams.
So I had 4 of these 2017
No, David.
rolls,
No,
but
David.
2 were mixed with like regular ones, but I kept the 2 uncirculated ones. But what I don't like is one of them, it just has the reverse of the shield sense on each side, so you'll never know the date, even though I know it's a 2017 P. And then this one the other one I have, it's both 2017 P ends of Blink in Space.
Well, that might be a whole roll of them.
Yeah.
But those didn't come from the Fed Bank rolls and those rolls. They came in a paper roll, so somebody put those in there.
Cajun, who was asking for the rolls of P&D new gold dollars?
P&D what?
The new gold dollars in P&D rolls. Who was asking for them?
Tonight?
Recently, yes. It wasn't tonight, no, but it was either CJ or somebody who's been asking for them on one of the late night streams where we all were talking. It's somebody from the big panel is looking for those, and I think I found them today.
Oh, okay. I have no idea. I forgot.
I was saying he had 2 rolls sitting there. He had a P&D of the new president sitting up on his desk today, and I was like, oh man, I know somebody who would want those.
Yeah, I forgot who it was. Okay, Shadow. Yeah. You got my email? Okay. Which one? I don't know what email you're talking about. I know you sent me an email with nothing in it. I got an email from you, Shadow, with nothing in it.
The thing is, banks did sometimes give out these rolls, like shrink wrapped. So I don't know.
I just had a little wheel show up, a buffering wheel.
The roll that I had that was the best.
David, no, I don't have 2 spots left. I have 1 spot left only. Roadrunner took one of the spots, and I think Steve looking for silver is going to get the last one, if I'm not mistaken. And Shumar is our resident die crack progression expert. He sure is. Let me check my PayPal right quick. And you know what? I just had a little bleep. Let me check my. Oh, still got my red line and red dot on live. I did have a little couple frames drop. I buffered a little while, I think. Let me check my PayPal again. Be looking for Steve's name. If he wanted one. Nope, Roadrunner was the last one. So there's still 1 spot left. Okay, Steve, not a problem. I'll check it. Oh, it's going to take a couple of minutes to come in. I thought you did send one, but it'll take a couple of minutes. One for my wheel and one for Andrew's wheel. Well, Andrew, thanks you very much. And I thank you very much also.
Yeah, me too. I don't know why, but I just got back out. I don't know what I'm talking about.
1940. Boy, look at the detail in that coin.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah, the back's not too bad.
It
That's
it
not
it,
bad at all.
it has 5 full steps, and usually grading companies allow 5.
Allow 4.
Depending on date, they will allow 4.
If I'm not mistaken, they allow 4. Yeah, I'll tell you what, that hair, you know, on that 40 you had, that's why I like the proof nickels so much. The proof nickels are my favorite. They just have so much detail in them coins, you know, on Jefferson.
Ooh.
He takes up like 75% of the coin, you know, and there's so much detail in his hair.
The
On the
LCS I went to today has little packages of like buffalo nickel and a legit Indian arrowhead put together, like this little bundle for $3.50 a piece.
Andrew is $5 a spot on Andrew's wheel. That eagle.
I was gonna pick one up and send it to Uli.
That's an NGC slab.
Yep, this is one of the nickels that Rich sent me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's good.
Proof 67.
Yep, 1960.
What's the proof set I got today? 400 bucks with that.
Tell you what, young coin hunter, you coming up there with your collection, little buddy.
Yep.
You're getting some nice stuff in.
Out of all coins he sent me, which were not this, I had that one. These were all the coins he sent me. Out of all of them, this is just, I love this one. 65 specimen 66 red special mint set. I mean, like the fields, they're so clean on this coin.
What's the grade on it?
Specimen 66.
No, what's the grade?
Oh, 66.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. I thought you meant it was a 1966. Jeep and John, what's up, my brother? My Jeep
It's a
brother.
65. And then there's a 46S MS66 red.
Irma Clips, hello again. There you go. Roadrunner's giving you the prices on that slab right there. Might pull a little more. You got off
40
work
plus.
early, Jeep. All right, good. All right, John. Here you go, brother.
Here's a 36D
There you go, Jeep.
MS64.
Grab that link. All right, we're fixing to do this wheel here in a second. Let me reload.
Then it just sucks that this slab is cracked in half. This is the one that I won a while back from Bill J's 1K giveaway.
Okay. Let me see. Who sent me that last PayPal? Steve. Oh, you will be sending one. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, do it at Boudreaux11. What's up, Jeep and John?
What's up,
happening,
man?
Jeep brother?
Not much. Just
Hey,
got home.
Mr. W.
Hey, what's up, young coin hunter? How you doing, buddy?
Doing good. How about you?
All right. So finally got through my box of quarters this morning, and it was I think it was a collection dump.
Uh-oh.
Nice.
A lot of silver, huh? A lot of silver.
Actually, no,
Oh.
but the quarters in there, you can tell they had gold toning where they've been in books and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And it was a lot of good looking coins, and it was like I even found a gold one, gold quarter, gold plated quarter. I found some purse. I mean, it was a good box. So what y'all doing?
I'm putting my BU pennies into guardhouse flips
There you go.
because I had them in card holders for fucking NFL cards.
Yeah,
Can't quite get this B focused. But I looked at this. I won this from Coin and Couple. But I looked at this D and I thought it was a repunchment mark, but I'm pretty sure it's just machine doubling. And because I looked it up and there's no variety for it, it's based like there's like a whole nother serif on like going west.
How many tail
If you
feathers
see
that thing
an
got?
entire other serif, save it no matter what. Because if you don't find a listing, you can make a listing. Because
Yep.
there's an extra serif. You found a new RPM. They find them all the time on RPMs.
Yeah.
There's I think 7 tail feathers.
Which one you? Okay, young coin hunter. You just type something in chat. You email them and they said I need to get it regraded again. Might have been damaged.
Oh, so Roadrunner said that the 43D Warnickel that the slab's cracked in half. Roadrunner said crack looks intact. They may rehold her. So like
Oh.
a day after I got this from Bill J, I emailed PCGS. They said the coin might have been damaged because of the crack, and I have to send it in to be graded again. So they won't
Oh,
rehold it.
wow.
Yeah, you know what? I would just leave it in the slab. I don't think it got
Yeah.
damaged. I would just leave it in the slab and not
That
spend all that money.
only sucks. I just watched a video where NX was like, "Well, yeah, if your holder's distressed or if you have problems, just send it to us. We'll probably just swap it out for free."
Well, no, I don't think they're gonna do it free.
NX said he would. If you watch the Couch Collectibles video where him and Dustin and the guy from Annex sit down, he totally states that he's like, we'll see what we can do. If anything, it'll be like a $3 charge.
Well, if they re-slab it for $3, hey, it's worth it.
But that's for Annex. That's the PCGS will do that. That's irritating.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, send it in. We'll regrade it. Yeah. You need a membership. Even though it's already a PCGS slab, you need a membership. $100 and what dollars a year, plus shipping to us, insurance, plus we ship it back to you with insurance. So how much does that cost? You know?
Is anybody here an ANA Gold member or an ANA Lifetime member?
Nope.
Okay, I'm about to be. So
wait a minute, Trey. Yeah, Trey is a member of American Numismatic Association. Trey is.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm joining the ANA and then doing the lifetime membership. I watched a little tutorial on it, and like you get entered into like special auctions that only lifetime members are able to get into, and it's like $200 a year, and that's not.
What's up,
But
Roadrunner?
they also give you like they give you cool stuff like large cents randomly is what he was saying. I know, I was watching grading contests all night last night.
Okay. Oh, wait a minute. No, Steve, you sent it to the wrong email, buddy. Let's say you need to send it to Boudreaux11. If that will not be taken out of your account because I don't have a PayPal account associated with that. So you need to resend it. I can't even claim the money on it. You know, there's no way I can claim it because my email is not associated with my PayPal account, not that email. So it will not be taken out of your account, believe me. People have sent me money on that Cajun Coin Hunter 64 already.
Yeah, I'm not in here often, but every time I am, I see somebody do that at this one. I'm not in here for your wheel very often. I'm in here for the night cruise stream.
Let me see. Omega. I got Omega's email. Let me see if I sent anything to Omega. No, Omega, I never sent you an email. I don't even know your email address. So, all right, let me get back in my channel here. Hey, this Trucker's Life. How you doing? Still in Minden, Louisiana. Yeah, I know exactly where that's at. A couple of country singers from up there about Minden. Oh, one of them, his name is Wade Reeves from Minden. Trucker's Life. You know Wade Reeves? He's a friend of mine. Then met him in person. Down here, he comes to my cousin's radio station all the time. You talk about an awesome singer. Awesome. He's a big name, too, in the country business. I'm feeling like dog meat. Got to check out. All right, Roadrunner. Oh, you got to get checked out. Oh, I got you.
So according to the news, the whole world's about to get hit with the worst flu epidemic ever.
Well, he said he was in ICU. Roadrunner said he was in ICU. And they shipped him back home, you know, to his house, whatever. And he's got to go back again. I'm like, what? Okay,
Whatever.
yeah, no, I didn't get the PayPal. Well, I didn't check my Boudreaux11 yet, but I got a notification of a PayPal in my Cajun Coin Hunter 64. But that Cajun Coin Hunter 64 is an email only for addresses. If you want
I
something.
bet you I bet you only me and maybe a few other people have a piece of silver this small with Lucky Coin Hunter's Lucky Charm stamp on it.
Oh
I
yeah.
have a baby globe and a little acorn that's about that small though.
Yeah.
Little baby acorn.
This was like one of the first pieces of silver.
How much does it weigh?
I have no clue.
My first
He,
piece of
he,
silver was my. Oh, go for it.
he said he was
Will,
looking
thank
for
you for
silver,
coming in,
and this is
bud.
one of the pieces that just like the extra pieces that coming out of the side. This was just one of the extra pieces, and he stamped the thing on it and sent it to me.
Oh, Shadow. Look,
My first poured silver was
you
a
don't have to
silver.
be sorry about nothing. No, I just I don't have your email address, and you know I checked my sent mail, and I did not send you email. Not a problem.
I'm so rich. 30 cents a gold.
Hey, gold is gold.
Yeah.
That might be more than 30 cents actually.
Now, if this was real, I could have sold this for like 50,000, but no, it's just a fake $50 gold piece.
Oh yeah.
$50 Panama copyright on it.
I know I yelled at a lady on OfferUp last night who had a fake Morgan up that had copy blatantly written on the back of it. She's all, collector's silver round. And I was all, this isn't silver. And she had the gall to reply with, it's 925. It's for collectors only.
It's silver.
What?
It's silver,
925
fake
my
silver.
nuts. 925 my ass.
Hey, Fred Carson. Fred Carson, are you still in the chat? You still in here with us?
Fake Morgan.
Yep, I have one too that says copy on the back.
You know that right off the bat.
This doesn't
Or do you
even
have
say copy anywhere.
Oh, so you have a counterfeit Morgan. You don't even have a fake Morgan. You have a counterfeit. They're two different things.
A what?
There's all ones that don't blatantly say copy on them. Those would be more along the lines of counterfeit than copies.
Oh, counterfeit. Oh, I got you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
when they don't have the copy on there and it's made 100% to look real. Yeah, that's counterfeit.
Yeah.
Which is even cooler in my book. Like to own one.
I sent this to Joseph World to tone it a bit because it was a bit shiny and fake looking.
Oh, bro, yeah, mine looks like a computer piece.
Boogie Landry, what's up, my brother? Another Louisiana boy in here. All right. We got 3 in Louisiana in here tonight. Actually, we had 4. Joseph Laurel is in Louisiana. John Francis is in Louisiana. Trucker's Life is in Louisiana. Boogie Landry is in Louisiana. Yeah, you sent it to Steve. You did send it to Cajun Coin Hunter 64. I got that, but I can't claim it in that. My PayPal's not linked to that email address. You'll have to send it to boudreaux1 at gmail.com.
Ooh, my phone's overheating. I'm backing on down.
Wow, that's a fake Silver Eagle?
Yeah.
Wow. What year is it?
2019.
2019? How much did you buy it for or whatever?
Someone sent it to me for free.
Oh, okay.
I tried to scratch it a bit to see what it's made out of, but it wasn't going through.
Well, it's going to be made
Fake
out
gold panda.
of a magnetic material.
Yeah. Fake gold panda.
Iron, steel, or nickel's not magnetic. If you put a Jefferson nickel on a magnet, it won't stick, and that's made out of nickel.
I want to see if a war nickel will stick.
How you been, Boogie? Oh, there's Boogie right there.
War nickels don't stick. even though they're made out of magnesium.
Everyone know what this is?
It's a guy holding a rifle,
It says
hunting.
1917 on it.
What's the wording say?
It says service with American Army in the World's War 1917.
Okay, turn it over. Got the eagle on the back. It's probably a commemorative or something. Did you check it with a magnet?
Hold up. I don't know if I have a magnet. Let me go see.
Oh, what about a magnet from your refrigerator in your kitchen?
I got a couple of them. All right, let me go get one.
I wish I could pull a Ken Peavy and follow boom, stick it through the screen, and goes through.
Now, everybody's got a magnet on their refrigerator, I think.
I don't. Well, actually, I do.
Okay.
But
Yeah, even if they're stick a magnet or something, business card magnet, that's gonna stick to something iron. Not much, but a little bit.
Yeah, that's not magnetic.
Okay. Well, do a little Google search on it and see if you might have something there, Boogie.
Alright.
Oh, I got a question
know,
for you after a while. Boogie, I got a question for you. You mentioned that somebody, a coin shop in Denham Springs, was it an Indian head penny they had?
Yeah.
Okay, was that a 1909S or a 1909S? 1909?
It turned out to be a night. It turned out to be a 08S midnight. I'm pretty sure called the coin shop, and he was trying to get it in. It turned out to be a 08S.
Okay, I bet you that coin shop got flooded with phone calls Monday morning out of the yang yang.
Yeah. You know something wrong with this?
Can't see it.
Above his hat.
Oh, let me present you. Hold on. There we go. Above his hat is that little die chip.
Yeah. A little tiny die chip above his hat.
Yeah, that's probably a little die chip right there. Yeah.
2016 P Cumberland Islands.
Yeah. It's raised, so yeah, I would say it's a die chip, in my humble opinion.
Yeah.
And that's an opinion only.
Yeah.
That's my dissertation on my what they call that word? Don't blame me because I said it's my opinion and not the real thing.
Yeah. I love the toning on this. It's like a cotton candy kind of thing. It's like pink and blue.
Yeah, need to flatten them staples out.
I got a little tweezers.
No, that won't do it.
This works.
Yeah, but you're getting too close to that nickel on that. No, I use a special pair of pliers that I have. They call lineman pliers, and I've never damaged a coin in the thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of flips I've mastered staples on. Never damaged a coin with those special pliers. And I don't mash them. I don't crimp the pliers. I just bang them a little bit.
Boogie, people in chat are calling it a World War I commemorative.
I don't even see that.
Huh?
I don't even see that in chat.
Saying
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, Roadrunner just put it up. Okay. Yeah, it didn't go through StreamYard side yet. Well, I don't know why it's not going through the StreamYard side. Wow.
I think Michael Kittle said it was a good luck medal or something.
Could be a commemorative or something like that. It's very nice though. I like it.
I'm pretty sure. Hold up. Let me look something up.
I don't know why my StreamYard side is so late. I'm not seeing the
Yeah, it's a
comment.
1917 good luck medal.
Wow. And
Wait, hold up.
I hate to reload my StreamYard side
They got
because
two different types. They got this one, and then they got one with a bunch of cactuses around him.
in fact, oh, there's you on YouTube side. Man, I'm lagging. I'm lagging. I'm gonna reload my YouTube side for sure.
Are these silver? I don't know that much about foreigns.
What year is it?
1920 and
What does it say
1915.
on it? What does the coin say?
It says Patria y Libertad on the front.
Libertad. Libertads were silver at one time. It depends on which Libertad you have.
It's 5 centavos. Composition is copper nickel.
And we got some more other foreigns.
Hey, Silver Coin Hunter, how you doing? Didn't see you in here.
1918. $35.
Yeah, you're gonna have to do some investigating work on that too. Because some
I have
Libertads were silver. The older ones are silver. You know, a lot of the older Mexican coins are silver. South American coins, Panama coins. A lot of the older ones are.
This is 1913.
That's a 1913.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I would Google it. Put it on like world coin.
Or Boogie, I would download Coinoscope on like your phone, and all you got to do is take a picture of it, and it gives you what the coin is.
All right.
Yeah, the Looksy app. I'll
Then
do
this
that.
is a penny, but you can barely make out 1875 on this.
Yep, I'm pretty sure that's like a British. And
Yeah, I got
this
some
time I
better.
can say penny because that's what they use, British penny. All right.
Yeah, better example.
Yeah, that's nice. Around here we can get them on our coins up for like 40 to $1, 40 cents to $1. It's a good way to get old coins. I'm not much into foreigns though.
Yep. I'm not getting anything on my StreamYard side on comments.
Weird.
Huh.
Let me see. Well, I'm on my phone, so I don't see any comments.
No, but I mean, I'm missing comments on the StreamYard side, and I don't want to reload the page
All right, I'm back.
because I'm scared it's going to knock me out. And I'm going to have to start the stream all over again because I've never had to reload my StreamYard page on from the comments. Hey, Kuzan, how you doing?
This is my little bit of silver collection.
Hey, Lizanne. A
All
little
these are
bit.
40s. 40%. Got some Buffaloes and Jeffersons. Silver quarter and a dime or two.
Buffaloes aren't silver.
I thought they were.
No. Only nickel. The only nickels that are silver are war nickels from 1942 to 45.
Well, and these are coming out then.
That's why we can get them at our coin house for 50 cents each.
Coin shop that I was talking about, they sell war nickels for melt.
It's like 80 cents to $1.
Yeah. And they don't got no hole.
Look at that Seated Liberty.
Yeah, that's nice. What is that? A Philly seated?
Let's see. Where's the mint mark on them?
On the reverse, right at the bottom, like below the wreath.
Yeah,
Well, it's going to be a O or or nothing.
Sheldon actually was buying like those little sets that like came with like 20th century coins or whatever, and his he actually got a Seated Liberty in one of them, and he got a really nice mint mark. It was I'm not sure if he's told anybody, it was 1876 cc.
Okay, yeah,
Seated
or
Liberty.
Barber with a hole.
Yeah, only on one barber. It's 1914, I'm pretty sure.
This one?
Oh no, the one I have. It's 1914. What's the year in yours?
1907.
Nice.
okay. I'm still waiting on Steve's email, and then we're
I'm
going to
pretty
see
sure.
the deal.
And the hole is right through the mint mark too.
There's
I hate
that.
it when they and put them on necklaces and things. Just ruining the coin.
We got a V nickel.
I know CoinOp made a video. I'm not sure if it was like a long time ago or like now or something. Well, not CoinOp, Coin Help You. He had this 1863 Indian head cent, and all around the edge was like carved out or whatever. It looked nice. It's just it was a really nice high grade, and it's just ruined the whole coin. 1863 Indian head.
Hey, Boogie, what is that fishing lure you got up there? Is that a silver fishing lure or is that just regular?
So magnet.
Huh?
The magnet.
Oh, it's a magnet. Okay.
Yeah. Got an entire fishing room right behind me though.
Okay, gotcha.
My loose.
Welcome back, LAP.
I don't know if this is actual silver, but it's like fake $5. But
Is it magnetic?
Welcome back, LAP, again.
not magnetic.
because there were silver rounds that like, well, and there were like silver coins that looked like that, but they got taken out of circulation in this like foreign country. It looked, well, not foreign country, well, might have been USA, but they used to use them or something, and they did make silver rounds like that. So I'm
It has
not
like
sure.
a website on it.
Do you always keep your safe open?
No, I had it closed like, and then right before I came in, I opened it.
No.
I always do that.
I was gonna say, time to fly to Boogie Laundry and rob his coins.
Don't rob me a gun there, 15.
Nice.
Little ounce of silver. Got my proof sets up there.
I can't
Copper
wait to
rounds and
get
stuff.
from that big show win that I won. Silver proof set, bar recorders, pistol.
Okay, Steve, looking for silver. There's the email right there that I sent. That's the email for PayPal. Okay. LA Coins, do me a favor. When you put in my emails, just put
He just did it.
a PayPal email only. Do not put Cajun Coin Hunter 64 at Gmail, please.
I just
Nobody, no moderators or anybody put in my regular email address anymore until somebody wins.
in either way, if you need the regular email, you can just look in the description.
Right. The regular email is in my description, right on top of the description box. All you got to do is scroll down a little bit from the video, just scroll down, and there's my
Because there's
regular
just
email.
people that accidentally send Cajun Coin Hunter
It does.
64.
People send PayPals to my Cajun Coin Hunter 64. It's happened 4 times, 5 times already. So the only emails that I want my mods to send or anybody to help me out is the
Boudreaux
PayPal address. That's it. Boudreaux11 at gmail.com. If you don't mind. Appreciate the help very much. And I did mention this already. About a month ago. So young coin hunter, he's got it, down pat.
Imagine finding one of these in your pocket change.
Steve looking for silver tried to send me PayPals for Andrew's wheel and my wheel, and we haven't got it yet. So I mean, it wasn't going to go through on his PayPal account, but I think he's waiting for it to confirm or something before he sends another one.
Because in the description where you put your normal email, I would put like, you need to contact me, this is my email, because like maybe people are thinking, since it's a wheel of silver and that email's at the top, maybe they're thinking that that's what they have to send it to.
Well, I will edit my description box. I'm going to say address if you won a coin or won a prize. This is my email for addresses only. Okay, Steve, I'm going to look for it. And I know you've been wanting to get in for the last 20 minutes. David Carlisle just sent in 2 spots on Andrew's wheel, which, but, I have to go in order on my wheel. When I got the PayPal, I have to go in order. Okay. All right. Thank you, Steve. I appreciate that. You know, I have to go in order on what time, you know, I get the PayPal for the wheel. You know, if Dave wants to, you know, bow out and do a spot for tomorrow, that's fine. If not, that's fine. I can put his name down again, you know, because he's already got 2 spots on the wheel. Let me check my PayPal again.
Hey, I'm gonna head out because my phone's dying and I need to plug it in. I'll be watching the live stream on my laptop, but
All right.
Okay.
I have to plug in my phone. So
All
take
right.
care, everyone.
Now, I got Roadrunner. I got David Carlisle. I got Johnny Ray, David Carlisle for 2 spots. Let me check this thing. 2 spots for David Carlisle. Okay. Then I got Patrick. Okay, Roadrunner. Oh, let me get back here.
All right. What's the I gotta go eat?
All right, Steve. Yeah, I got it, brother. I got it. And guess what? You were 1 minute ahead of David Carlisle. Okay. I have to reload my my Gmail. Because I got Johnny Ray, David I got David Carlisle. Wait a minute. God dog it. Okay. I got Johnny Ray, David Carlisle. I got Patrick. God dog it, I said it again. Okay, everybody knows Roadrunner's name anyway. Okay, then I got you, Steve, and you beat out David Carlisle by 1 minute. Okay, I didn't reload the Gmail. Okay, there we go. You got, you wanted one for my wheel and you wanted one for Andrew. Okay, that'll work. David's gonna be going on for tomorrow's wheel. And I gotta check my equals out to make sure I have one. I know I got 2 left, but I just want to make sure. Or 3 left, but I want to make sure. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to order some. Okay, Steve, you just outbeat David by 1 minute. All right. If I wouldn't have reloaded that, I would have made a mistake. I don't hear nobody talking. Did I lose my StreamYard? Oh, there's Roadrunner. Okay. Yes. Me tomorrow. Yep. Okay. Thumbs up. All right. Foxy the Silver Hunter. What's up? Oh, I'm in South Louisiana. Naturally, I'm a Cajun, French Cajun. Foxy, I've seen you already. Whoa, wait a minute. Oh, I've seen Foxy the Pirate Hunter. If that's you, I don't know if you Foxy the Pirate Hunter, but I've seen a couple of Foxy names already. Adrian Matras, how you doing? Yep, I'm from Louisiana. All right, trying to catch up in chat. I don't have chat on my StreamYard side for some reason. It's not updating. Oh, Boogie's muted. Okay, that's why. What's up, Red? Okay, so I gotta write this down. Let me see here, and Andrew's page. All right, got Steve looking for silver. One on his wheel. Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we got David Carlisle. I'm going to put that in later. Okay, and when Andrew's wheel, Eagle wheel gets full, we will do it the same day, like we did last time. Okay, let me update my wheel. Put that last name on there. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh yeah, okay. All right. Steve looking. All right, that's what I'm gonna put. Steve looking. All righty. I think Shadow skipped out on us. I don't see his name up there. Take that off. Silver Coin Hunter. Okay. Well, he was asking us what state we sent it in. I mean, what state we in. Where are you at? I mean, Foxy. Well, I said that other name. Foxy, where are you from? Go up and chat here. I don't know, something's slow. I had a couple of little lag things. Oh, you're from Illinois? Well, I know you are, Midnight. Yeah, Illinois, land of Lincoln. Foxes in Canada. Gotcha. French Canada? Et pas français, ouais. Or pas, or non. Alrighty. Let me see here. Ontario. I suck at French. Oh, okay. Alright, well, you're in the French part anyway. You're on the east side. That's where all my family's from. Nova Scotia during the Grand Voyage, the Grand Exile. Quite a few hundred years ago, my ancestors were shipped down to Louisiana, and guess what? They did us a favor. They did us a favor. We got Cajun cooking, Cajun music, Cajun culture. We got it made down here where it's warmer. Yep, sure did. We made Louisiana almost a paradise. Dragon Ken, what's going on? Yeah, I sure do. You want to do it live right now? If you want to do it live right now, I can sure throw you up in here in the chat for the Grand Voyage. Okay, let me do this real quick. All right. All right. The pot's right on paper. Let me check the wheel. Okay, got beep beep. Let me see. Want to make sure two of the same names are not touching. Okay, the pot's right on the wheel. All right. All right, Dragon Ken. Let me do this for you. We're gonna spin the wheel. Spiel. We're gonna spin the wheel first. Okay, there's your link, Dragon. All right, when you jump up in here, I'm gonna throw you up on the panel, and see, I'm buffering again. Must be StreamYard doing that. I don't know how much lag y'all got. Okay, I'm gonna say a word. What's the last word I say? Forgive. All right, what was the last word started with an F I just said? Y'all type that in. I want to see how much I'm lagging. Hold on, Dragon. All right, we got you. So I don't have no lag. Well, I might have a 5-second lag. Okay, thank y'all very much. Okay, Dragon, hold on 1 minute, please, sir. I want to do this.
You bet.
I want to do this wheel right quick, and I want to see that. I do. I've seen a couple
Hey, I
of
gotta go.
I've seen a couple of prints from uh for the Grand Voyage and all that pen and ink, but yours, uh, I don't know. I'll check it out here in a minute. Oh, what we got? Oh, we got the braise going. Yeah, the flamme don't fire. Got that heater going on. Okay. Let me get in StreamYard here since I'm not lagging. Yeah, the last comment I see in StreamYard is Roadrunner. It's cool. Everyone knows my name. You know, so all right. Let me share my screen. My wheel right there. All right, I think we are back. Dragon Ken, you don't have no audio. You muted. Oh, I can hear myself over there. Okay, on Missy's pad. All right, I'm back. I don't know, Google Chrome wasn't responding or anything. And guess what? I'm getting not notifications. I'm getting comments on StreamYard now. All right, we back. All right, I have to kill that real quick, which I knew y'all couldn't hear me, but couldn't hear Missy's notepad. One of them little cheap things you get for like $70 from Walmart. Comes with all the Walmart apps built in for grocery shopping. Yeah, right. All right, we are back. Let me see. Back on YouTube again. Well, I got to redo my settings on YouTube side. Hold on 1 second, y'all. There we go. I got to do my video quality. There we go. Y'all can see me a little better. All right. Yep. All right. I was attempting to do my wheel. Let me check my wheel. Make sure all that's right. Yep. Okay. And guess what? Let me share my wheel here for y'all to look at it real quick. And I was going to go use a little boy's room, the woods. And then this decided to mess with me. All right. There we go. I'll be right back. Y'all look at the wheel. Y'all can see everybody that's on it. All right, I'm back. You know what? I just thought of something. What happened to Jeep and John? Think I froze up on him, or I don't know. I didn't see anything in comments. All right. All right, let me get back on the wheel. I'm going to do the countdown on it. We got Road Runner, beep, beep. We got Steve looking for silver. Dragon Ken, you on the wheel, my brother. Compliments of Sheldon Wexler in Hawaii. All right. Matt 83 is on the wheel. Ed Nikolai is on the wheel, as always. Johnny Ray, David Carlisle, Michael Mullins, Johnny Ray again, and David Carlisle again. Okay, so when it count down from the top dead center, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 ends with David Carlisle. All right, good luck, everybody. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Michael Mullins. He's not even in the stream, but he's the lucky winner for the night. And that was compliments of let me think. Michael Mullins was compliment of Sheldon Wexler, if I'm not mistaken. I'd have to go back through my notes. Yep, Sheldon. That's right. So that works right there. Let me write down Michael Mullins' name. And I don't think it's the first time he's been on the wheel. Compliments of Sheldon or somebody else. He's a young coin collector. I know he's probably got a few silver eagles already. But he's a lucky young coin collector tonight, that's for sure. All right, David, call out. Thanks for coming in, bud. And we'll see you tomorrow. All right, Jack Dragon King, are you ready? And you're muted, Dragon King. You need to unmute yourself. I didn't even want this stream to go 3 hours tonight. I need to regroup on my wheel stream. I sure need to regroup. They don't never last this long. Oh, not a problem, Dragon. Just unmute yourself and
There we go.
oh, there you go.
All right. So I haven't seen this in a few years, but it just showed up in town. So let's open it up. It was someone a few generations ago in my family had painted this, and they ended up using it in the history books.
Okay.
So I don't know a whole heck of a lot about which relative painted it. I just know that this is just one of the prints in the family. Every member in the family's got a print of this, and yeah, it's a pretty neat piece of history.
So, was your family involved in that at one time? I think you said.
Oh yeah, well I'm an Acadian Micmac, so half my family is Acadian French, and the other half of my family is Micmac First Nations.
Okay. Yeah. You did mention, Native Americans.
Yeah. So during the expulsion of the Acadians, the natives hid quite a few French families that didn't get expelled, and my family was one of the ones that didn't get expelled. So we have quite a neat connection, which is pretty neat.
Yeah, the French Indians were friends. They were. At a point.
Yes, yeah. Yeah, that led to the Métis nation, which is what I would consider is Métis. And here we go.
Oh.
We're getting close.
Wow, that thing's huge.
Yeah, it's a big one. Here we go. All right. So, 1755, dispersion des Acadiens, le Grande derangement. And here, I'll pull the camera up so you can see it. Let's see if I can get better lighting. There we go.
Okay, what's the wording on it? The Grand what?
I think it says derangement.
Oh yeah, right. Derangement. Yeah, yeah. We call it the Grand Voyage. You know, the big exile, the big trip.
The
Yeah,
churches
it shows the
burned.
houses burning down. The British set all our houses on fire, stole all of our cattle, put us on boats, on ships. You know, boats to get to the ships, then on the ships, and sold the French people for slaves. On the East Coast, a lot of us were shipped down to the Caribbean islands. Most of us landed in South Louisiana, Mississippi, South Louisiana, that area. That's why they have so many French names in Mississippi and Louisiana.
Yeah, it was a hard time back then, that's for sure.
Oh
Families
yeah,
get apart and separated. Brothers
right,
never see sisters again, and parents never seeing children. Yeah, it was ugly.
right, correct. And they wanted to disperse everybody like that on purpose.
Yeah, yeah. Colonization. That
Yeah,
was for the British. They wanted back then there was Quebec and Ontario were really going at it. It was French Canada and English Canada. Crazy times. But yeah, I'm glad to have this back in the house.
oh man, that's awesome, dude. That's awesome.
Yeah, cool. I'm gonna jump off the stream, but I'll be in the background watching.
I wish you'd stay for a couple more minutes.
Oh, it's possible, yeah.
Okay. Hey, Brandon, good to have you back again. Brandon was in my stream earlier this afternoon. I was on earlier about 2 o'clock for a couple of hours, and anyway, yeah, I was going to say. Oh yeah, the Evangeline, the poem by uh, Longfellow, Evangeline's poem. That was a true story about Evangeline waiting in St. Martinville. They have a statue of that in St. Martinville. Evangeline got deposited on the Louisiana coast. They went up to St. Martinville, uh, that whole bunch, and waiting on oh boy, and another poem. I forgot his name. I forgot his name. Anyway, uh, that's Evangeline's poem right there. Anybody can Google it, Evangeline. And we have Evangeline Parish down here and all that, commemorating that. And they never got reunited again. Never. Gabrielle, that's it. Gabriel. Yeah. Evangeline and Gabriel. Yeah. They never got reunited again. Some said they did, but most of the facts are that they never reunited. So yeah, that's a sad story right there. And then they have a movie. The name of it's Belizaire. Belizaire. Belizare. Belizaire the Cajun. That's a good movie. Uh, a lot of it was made around my hometown, Abbeville, Acadian Village in Lafayette, which is not far, 15, 18 miles from my hometown. Pecan Island, Chinero Tig, which is Chinero Tig, uh, Islands of the Tiger, Marsh Island of the Tiger. So yeah, so says yeah, Gabriel got married to somebody else. Yep. So oh, and then they reunited. Okay, I forget how the story and all that goes, but there's a little, I don't know, controversy on it. But there is a statue in Saint Martinville. And it's something sad. We have Cajun, we have French songs about it. It's songs that people sang for a few hundred years. That that way nothing would be forgotten. Just about the hardships, that we endured and went through back then. It's sad. And then the mayor of Abbeville, my hometown, Abbeville, Louisiana, and it's in the museum, in the courthouse, or the museum, uh, an apology from the Queen of England, Queen Elizabeth, for England doing that. It's an official apology from the Queen to the Acadian people. Now that right there is awesome in itself. A written apology, documented. And I tell you what, I don't remember any of that. My grandma, I remember her well. She doesn't remember it because she wasn't a part of it. Uh, but she's heard stories, and she was almost all French speaking. Never hardly talked English, my grandma. It was all French in my household. Friends would come over, it was all French. Uh, yeah, Liz, you're right. Yeah, yeah. And so many people died. So many people died uh, on the ships, from scurvy or what have you, and the long trip, being seasick, you know, or what have you, and then being sold as slaves to the colonies on the East Coast, and then sold as slaves in the Caribbean islands. And then so say Gabriel got married to someone else, and then when they reunited, then they were never together again. Okay. Yeah, that was just. But I tell you what, they, throughout all the hardships with the family separations and all that, nowadays we say the Cajuns say they did us a favor. You know, we have our own culture down here now. We have our own food. And I don't think that would have got recognized uh, if we would still be in Nova Scotia. We wouldn't be in Louisiana and have millions of visitors, tourists. We have a big tourist attraction down in South Louisiana, especially Southwest Louisiana, not New Orleans. I'm talking about Southwest Louisiana. Vermilion Parish, St. Landry Parish, Grand Mamou, which is a little small town. It's not a big city, but they call it Grand Mamou. It's a little town. It's Fred's Lounge over there, world famous Fred's Lounge. Only open one day a week, Saturday morning from 7 o'clock till 1:30 p.m. in the afternoon. One day a week. They got 1,000 people that go in that little bar room in one day. Everybody wants to see Fred's Lounge. We have the Mardi Gras down here, which they had Mardi Gras down before we even got down to South Louisiana. And everybody, there's a big controversy. Oh, Mississippi had the first Mardi Gras. It's all up in the air. Well, if Mississippi had the first Mardi Gras, yeah, but Louisiana made it famous. Louisiana made it famous. But we always had Mardi Gras. It was just celebrated in a different way. It wasn't a big party back then like it was now. Yeah, that's right, Liz Ann. The language was almost lost during the melting pot in the 60s and 70s. In the early 70s, then they brought the French back into elementary schools in about third or fourth grade. And then Coderfield got started because they were spanking us in class because we were speaking French in school, and they didn't want us to speak French. All the teachers thought we were talking bad about it. We wasn't. Oh yeah, they wanted South Louisiana to be part of the melting pot, of America. Well, guess what? We stood our grounds. No, we still gonna speak French. And that's going on all the time anyway, with different cultures, not just the Cajun culture. Yeah, if you're born French or Spanish or whatever, yeah, speak your language first and learn English as a second language. That's required in school. Yeah, that's right, Liz. Yeah, I was brought up speaking French, so and English, and English. 'Cause I was born in the early '60s, so there was a lot of English going on, but more French than English. Alexander Smith, how you doing, buddy? Welcome, welcome. Wow, this is turning into a long wheel stream. 3 hours and 27 minutes so far. Yeah, I got to regroup on thinking about my live stream for my wheels. I got to regroup. They've been lasting too long. So I need to find a way to shorten them. Today I did a 2-hour stream and it was just a chit chat and why I wasn't on yesterday. And I had told people 2 days in advance I wasn't going to be here Sunday because I was going to be out of town. But I did a live stream today about 2 o'clock, lasted till 4. And, and we had about 30 people in that chat, 4 or 5 people in the stream showing off coins, doing the coin talk thing, giving out information on stuff. Michael Kill was in there, and that's about it. No, well, it wasn't just Michael Kill. We were all showing coins. So, and now we're down to 8 people. That's what I'm talking about. People get bored with a live stream. So I need to keep my stream short. An hour, like I used to do, an hour and a half. That's it. Oh, my watch hours are pretty good, Lizanne. My watch hours, my viewing time's coming up. I'm not at 1,000 yet, and I'm not really in a hurry to get monetized, which I've been monetized before. So I know all about the monetization on that. But I think I'm up to 2,000 right now, maybe a tad over 2,000 hours, or right at 2,000. I'm not sure. I don't keep up with all that. I might check it once a week. I don't check that 3 times a day like some people do. I don't check my subscribers like some people do. But whatever I got is whatever I got. I'm gonna take it in stride. Well, Alexander, I'm fixing to jet out of here, bud. I'm fixing to do like horse shit, hit the trail. Alex. Liz. Uh, the requirement for monetization is 1,000 subscribers, holding 1,000. Okay. If they give me 1,002 subscribers, and then it drops to 980. Okay. Well, that don't count. I have to hold at 1,000 and steady hold it or above. And then the hours, like Dragon Ken just said, 4,000 hours. Yeah, 4,000 hours, 240,000 minutes. When I got monetized, 5, 6 years ago, I think it was. It was that was on my other channel, my gardening channel. When I got monetized, it was so many views. I think it was 30,000 views, 40,000 views, or something like that. But, well, it was probably more than that. But I had almost that on one video on propagating a fig tree, how to air layer a fig tree. I had almost those views just on that one video. It was a lot. And in my greenhouse, my master blend mixture, what I call my Boudreaux juice for fertilizer, for doing hydroponics. Wasn't really, yeah, it was hydroponics, but it was a kind of a way of the Kratky method. Cracked, Kratkey, Kratky method of hydroponics. No aeration, hydroponics. No aeration. I had videos out on that. And I had a lot of views on those videos. Got a lot of views on my gardening channel. Lots and lots. Yeah, about 40,000 sounds right. Something like that. I forgot. Oh, I believe you, Alexander. Yeah, you could probably show coins for a long time. I believe you. Yeah, 40,000 views. That's not a lot of views. That's not a lot of views at all, 40,000. And I've got over that on that one video. At the time, I didn't, though. Yeah, but that was before they changed. That was like I said, 6 years ago. Yeah, and I'll tell you what, Liz Ann, did it get a little cooler over there in Southeast Texas, in Beaumont? And I'll tell you what, it got cooler down here this afternoon. Big time. I don't know what the temp is right now outside, but I'll tell you what, it is a nice, pleasant, dry temperature. Man, no humidity. Y'all can see Miss Missy behind me. She's beating up the stove real good right now. Just a bit, not much. Well, it sure changed down here already. Oh, look at that Husqvarna. That's a Husqvarna. Dragon Can, unmute yourself. Let me see that Husky again. Hey, that's my favorite chainsaw. I'll work on those. Oh, that's the throttle linkage. That's the throttle linkage. I recognize it. What is it? Oh, that's the throttle linkage.
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
you echoing, Dragon.
Okay. Go mute the computer.
Yeah. Mute your YouTube side. You echoing, Dragon. Go mute the computer. Mute your YouTube side.
That should fix it. Sorry about that. Yeah, the plastic on the end of the linkage broke, so my throttle don't work.
Okay, what is that?
That's a 460 Rancher.
That's a 60?
Yep.
Okay. No, I don't have a 60, but the 60s are the same as a 55.
It is, yeah.
Wait, oh, 460. Okay, yeah, 460. Okay. Yeah, the 455s are the same thing. Okay. Can you find that part?
Yeah, I should have it tomorrow.
Oh, I got you. Yeah, I knew
Yeah,
that was a throttle linkage. Hey, I
yeah,
work on chainsaws. I'm a
yeah. I figured you like that.
yeah, well you already know I'm a small engine mechanic.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You got to be to get anywhere in this world. Be able to fix your equipments and everything. But
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
I tried melting plastic onto the existing. There was still a piece of plastic on the end of it, but I just couldn't get it to slide through the. There's a little square socket right there,
Mm-hmm.
and I
Right.
had it shaped, but the pin wasn't hitting the hammer on the throttle linkage. It was just bending out of the way. So I figured I'd just wait a week. But this
Yeah.
saw is 10 years old now, and I love it. Other than I
Oh,
know why
it's a beast. It's a beast. That thing will
little
cut.
18-inch on it. But
You know what? I can tell you how to improve your cutting on that thing.
oh, tips. I like tips.
Yeah. You ever heard of Oregon?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay. Order the right chain. Okay, and it looks like you have that chain already, if I'm not mistaken. Order the chain for don't get the one with the green triangle. Get the one with the yellow triangle. I think it's the 92, the number 92L or something chain. I forgot. The 92 series on the Oregon chain for that is a real aggressive chain.
Right.
And it doesn't have the little safeties on the cutters
Rake.
on the rakes. It doesn't have the safeties for kickback. Okay, so it's not an anti-kickback chain. All right.
Right.
Now I know you live in Canada, so you have a lot of experience with saws. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
you have a lot of experience with chainsaws, and most people do. But
I don't know if you can see that, but the clearance there. So
yeah, I
I'm
can.
I keep it real aggressive. I usually run a skip tooth on the bigger trees, but I'm just doing firewood right now. So.
What you got on there? Is that a 18-inch bar or
Yeah,
20-inch bar?
I put the 18-inch on for the
Okay.
stuff I'm working with right now. I usually keep it 24.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that saw can't handle a 24-inch bar, a 20-inch bar, easy.
Oh yeah, no problem with the 24-inch. I'm going through I don't know, anywhere from 36 to 42-inch trees with the 24-inch bar, and it's
Yeah. Well,
awesome.
yeah. If you're
Better.
experienced in tree cutting, you can go through a 3-foot tree easy.
Yeah. Yeah,
But
but I love the Huskies. I've never had a still. And like I said, I've only had this. This has been my all-purpose saw for everything: for 4-buying, for mining, for firewood, for you name it. But really
oh yeah,
impressed with Huskies.
and if you use non-ethanol gas in those, you're never gonna have a carburetor issue.
No, I'm at 4,000 feet, so I do have to tune it just a little differently. But
Oh well,
other than that, no problems.
at least you know how to tune a chainsaw carb real good. And don't
Oh
don't
yeah.
make it rev wide open. Cut it back until it 4 strokes a little bit, and you'll be in good shape. You won't burn your saw up.
Yeah, well, I don't know. How long is the saw supposed to last? I don't know. I do about 30 cords a year.
Yeah, a lot of people adjust their carburetors with the special tool, screwdriver that they make, and they want that wide open throttle all the time. Well, guess what? I'm talking about that the saws are screaming. Guess what?
Oh yeah.
You're gonna burn your saw up. You throw it back a little bit till it four strokes a little bit,
Right.
you
Even it
know?
out. Yeah.
Yeah, until it starts like no 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 like that. You don't want it doing wah. You want it to do wah like that.
Right. Yeah. It's like the Hondas on the Honda engines. They run better, leaner.
Well, it depends on what you're doing with it too. If you want to do some competition cutting, uh, with chainsaws, and you're only doing it for a couple minutes, well, yeah, you know, uh, you're gonna get an extra 50 RPMs out of it. You might win the
Yeah.
contest, but you're gonna burn your jug up.
Yeah. Not worth it for me. I'd rather have longevity and reliability.
Yeah. Hey, Dean, how you doing, bud? Yeah. Dragon Ken's up in Canada, Lizanne. He's French Canadian. Oh,
Well,
74 in Texas? Oh, yeah, that's nice and cool. Better than 94. Kitty, kitty, kitty. Yeah, me new, me new, me new. Hey, Sha. Tisha.
lots of gas can.
Yeah, use that non-ethanol gas in that carburetor. That thing will last you a lifetime.
Little generator.
I used to pre-mix myself for chainsaws and stuff. Pre-mix 40 to 1, then I tune the carburetor to the 40 to 1, and
Probably can't see it.
I tune all carburetors for my customers at 40 to 1, and I tell them to mix that oil at 40 to 1. Because you can tune a carburetor at 50 to 1 too.
Absolutely. This little trimmer saw that is running 40 to 1 right out of the box. That's
Yeah,
what they wanted. Yeah.
correct. Yeah, everything's 40 to 1 now that you buy.
Yeah. That just makes your rings last longer.
Yeah, it does. Well, everything, your bearings, your crankshafts, everything, because your oil that's mixed in the gas is lubricating everything in the bottom of that engine. Because you don't have a built-in oil capacity oil pan in the saws and the weed eaters.
Right.
And if you adjust that carburetor too lean, where it's screaming, guess what? You're just gonna burn it up.
Yeah. Yeah. I've never actually ever, I've owned 27 vehicles, including dirt bikes and all that stuff. I've never had an engine problem. And
Right.
I've not always been religious about changing my oils, but knock on wood, I don't know. I've had every other problem under the sun, but I've never actually had to open up a motor too much other than in school. I mean, I've built engines, but never had to take one apart, fix the rings or anything. And I swear it's just because I use good oil. I don't use the cheapest oil. So that allows me to go over. And yeah, knock on wood, I hope that theory will just keep on working for me because fixing engines ain't cheap.
Right. Yeah. A oil change is a lot cheaper.
It is, yeah, absolutely. I'm guilty of going over on my oil changes on everything, but
Me too. Me too.
but the quality of the oil, I'll pay an extra couple bucks a quart, and it makes a difference. It gives you that leeway.
Yeah. You know what? I don't even go anywhere. You know. Or we just go in town here. Little short hops. 10 minutes driving one way, if that. 10 minutes back. That's it. No miles.
Yeah, and then your oil's still golden colored.
Yeah.
Clear. Yeah.
Well, right now it's not. It's overdue. It's overdue.
Take it out on the highway for a good burn. Burn the carbon off your valves and let it rip.
And I have one of those newer engines from 2002. So
Oh yeah.
and I use Exxon gas. So I'm good to go on that one.
Awesome. Yeah, I'm outside of town, so you get a little burn into town every
Oh, I
time I
do.
go.
Oh, now I do hit a 40-minute trip every now and then one way. You know.
Nice. Yeah. The tickets are getting expensive though. They're you know, you don't want to get caught eating burning off
Oh yeah.
carbon.
Oh, no. I'm just talking about a 40-minute trip. I'm not talking
Yeah.
about doing 100 to burn the carbon out like we used to do years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know,
Well,
they
I
always
still do
say
it, yeah.
take it to a track or a road or let the cops know you're going to burn the carbon out, you know, doing 90 and they won't mess with you. You know, in a small town, you know, boom, they say, okay, go kill yourself.
Yeah. Well, they in the small towns they've got the same vehicles we do, so you know they know what's going on. They don't hassle you too much for the broken windshields because everybody's got a broken windshield up here.
Yeah. Oh, hey, what's the artist's name on your print?
I He's a family member, and I don't know, but I think it's down here, covered up by the poster board. So
Oh, in the frame. Okay.
yeah, let me see. My mom might have wrote something on the back.
Yeah. Okay. Well, it's a family member that done it. So
Yeah, I want to say it was a Raoul Roy. It would have been on the Roy side of things, not the LeBlancs, but the Roys. So a Raoul, I don't know. It's about 3 or 4 generations back.
yeah, LeBlancs. Yeah. Well, we say LeBlanc instead of LeBlanc.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
LEB,
everyone.
LANC. We say LeBlanc instead of LeBlanc.
Yeah, Silent C, correct. Yeah.
Yeah. Silent
And then
C.
the was is my other side of the family. So if you translate that, I'm the White King.
Yeah. Right. The white.
LeBlanc.
The white. Yeah.
Yeah, the White King. Yeah, it's crazy.
Because we got Mont Blanc over here. It's a little community south of Abbeville. It's called Mont Blanc, and it means like White Mountain,
Right.
or a high area, you know. And they just called it Mont Blanc for years. You know, wait, where you from? Oh, I'm from Mont Blanc. Oh, you South Abbeville. Yep. All of that area on the south side of Abbeville is called Mont Blanc with a silent C.
With the silent C. Yeah.
Yeah. MONT E. And you know all the accent marks and Blanc, you know. So yep. So it was
I
either
used to have a little rhyme when I'd spell my name. It would be LE capital BLANC. And then people would ask how I pronounce it. I'd say LeBlanc, but silent C.
right, correct.
Because I was transplanted to the West Coast when I was a kid, so everyone here was English. So I had the East Coast French accent. So I had to assimilate when I came here. So
Right,
this painting actually, you know, some things haven't changed in 300 years. It's still happening.
right.
But yeah, it's pretty neat. We could have family ties somewhere. I mean, I'm
Well,
sure
you
not
know,
all my family.
there's a lot of LeBlancs where I'm from, a lot, and there was a bunch of LeBlancs in Mont Blanc. So that very well could be the reason for the name Mont Blanc.
Well, I have this cane from another. This came when my mom showed up too. This is a couple hundred years old, and it's not solid gold on the head. It's just gold plated.
Or
And this
guilt.
was
Yeah.
or gilded, but it's so hard to read. My uncle didn't realize what it was one day, and he was sitting there in a chair tapping it on the ground. So a lot of the artwork on the end was damaged.
Oh yeah. Oh, it was engraved.
Yeah, there's a engraving of New Halford, 1879, and that was, I can't read the first part, but Roy. So that was my mom's side of the family. But I've had such a hard time finding any information on family history. It's just I can only go back a couple generations. So I found this. I was able to track him to a town in the States just south of the border, but I kind of wonder if he was coming up and if he was one of the people that survived the expulsion maybe 100 years later and was coming back to Canada. But he was some sort of business tycoon, partners and whatnot with someone. I don't know. There was only a 4-year blip of history I could find on him.
Yeah, because you know what? Something like that would be carried out, used by a businessman.
Mm-hmm.
That walking stick. Yeah, that would have been
It,
used by a businessman years and years ago.
and it's a perfect fit for me. It's absolutely 100. Like it could not be any more perfect. So
So he
we
was
both
he was
yeah,
he was the same height as you, more than likely.
yeah, pretty neat. Yeah, yeah, yeah. History's pretty cool, but we got to look forward to the future too.
Yeah.
But preservation of this stuff is definitely paramount. So
Oh yeah.
I'll have to start up a little museum in the back room or something.
I've seen prints before of the Grand Voyage, but
Do you recognize it?
it wasn't the same one as that. That one, it's kind of similar to it, but I don't think I've ever seen that
Well, there you go. Another piece of history that you can lock
one.
away in your
You know,
files. Yeah.
later on, I want you to send me an email with all the information on it.
Yeah, and I'll
And
take
then,
some pictures for you.
yeah, and then I'll look up the history, on it, and a couple of museums down here, like in Acadian Village or Vermilionville, and their museums. Uh, uh, maybe get with Codafil on it and see if they have anything very similar to that.
Yeah. If they have any insight either, too, they may know more about it than I do. But what I'll do is I'll pull it out of the frame and I'll have a look and see if what's covered up, if anything.
Yeah, because that's a double frame right there. You have what they call the insert,
Right. Yeah.
you know, uh, that's covering up the outer edges, and then you
Yeah.
have the frame directly on the outside.
Right. Yeah. She put it in it's a UV protective glass as well, so it'll help preserve it.
Awesome. Yeah, yeah, and
Yeah.
keep it under direct sunlight for sure.
Yeah. And I know it's just a print, it's just a copy. The original was destroyed when they made the prints in the 50s. They made like 1,000 of them or something like that. I don't know. But the
Oh,
original was destroyed in the process. So, but
oh boy. Okay.
yeah, my sister has one. I've got one. Both my cousins have one. Yeah, it'll be something we hang on to and pass on down through the times. That's for
Right.
sure. Yeah,
Right.
yeah. Cool. Well, thanks for letting me show it.
Oh man, I've been waiting on this for quite some time.
I know it's been sitting in my room for a couple weeks now, and I was like, I really got to get on there and show them.
Yeah, because you told me about it before you even got it.
Yeah, yeah. And then Mom showed up, and yeah, it's just it finally got unveiled tonight. So there you go.
Well, I thank you for doing it in my stream, buddy.
My pleasure. I'll make sure I get you pictures and send you any information I can gather on it.
All right, that'll work, and I will store that email, to save it, and I'm gonna try to find out some more info on that painting too.
I love how they're sitting on treasure chests, though.
Yeah, as all their personal possessions. You know,
Yeah,
it's just a regular trunk, I would think, uh, with their possessions because they allowed us to have whatever we had, except for our houses and cattle, livestock.
right.
They burned
Basically,
all
the
the
shirt's
houses.
on your back.
They burned all the houses to the ground, and a lot of the Canadians escaped to the west. You know,
Right.
Quebec, and Ontario, all that area over there, because uh, they just ran, and ran and ran and ran. That's how a lot of them got separated, and we still have family up there. You know,
Hmm. And you always will. Don't forget that. You always have family up here.
right? Oh, I know I got family up there.
Yeah.
Same last names. I know I do.
Yeah. It's a small world, big galaxy. Can't wait to explore it all.
Yep. So, oh, that train's passing. I hear the horn.
I'm surprised my train hasn't gone by yet. It's early still. They don't go by until 9.
I only notice the horn when I'm live or I'm on the telephone. That's the
Murphy's
only
Law. Yeah.
that's the only time I notice it.
Yeah, we notice it all night. They just seem to run at night. We're only about 3 kilometers from the yard, though, so they're slowing down, and we have an uncontrolled crossing 200 meters from us. So
Yeah.
it's horns about every 15 minutes for about 8 hours at night, from 9 till about 5.
Leave it in the boat. Leave it in the boat for a little while. I was talking to my wife. Uh, okay. Let me see here. Oh yeah, like I was saying, the train horn. The train's not loud. About 800 feet. Uh, which is a couple of football fields. You know, but well, if that. And but when the train passes, I don't never notice it unless I'm live. Then I hear the horn because I'm conscious of it. So I could either, if it's real loud, I can mute it. Mute my side.
Right, catch it anytime.
And I know the different engines, and I can tell if they're going fast or slow. If there's a fast train doing 50 miles an hour, I don't worry about it because it's just going to blow like 3 or 4 times, and that's it.
Right, yeah, they're gone in no time. Yeah.
Yeah, they're going in 10 seconds. Well, mon ami, like I said before, thank you for showing that. And I think I'm going to have to jet out of here. It's been almost 4 hours now. Yeah, 4 hours. So, but we got the wheel done within 3, I think. All right, let me get both of us on here. There we go. All right, everybody. Thank y'all for coming in. I enjoyed the company. Everybody that was on the panel today, thank y'all for coming in. And like I always say, love, peace, and crackling grease. Plutarch.